Hey everybody, let me wait till y'all get in here. Pull up the comments. Okay. Put on this lotion because I'm ashy when y'all come in. I'm gonna cut this part out the video. Maybe not. I gotta wait. Hey everybody. Hello everyone. Oh, I'm wait till y'all get in here. Pull up the comments. What is going on? I'm echoing. Okay. There we go. Put on this lotion because I'm ash. Turn all this off. All right. Anybody that's watching, let me know. Am I echoing? Can y'all hear me? My mic is too loud. What is up? Mic check 1 2 1 2. Mic check 1 2 1 2. That's better. That is better. Hey everybody, I see y'all joining the live. Had to put on some lotion. I'm ashy. Okay. Y'all comment in the chat if you can hear me, because I do not know if y'all can really hear me, because sometimes you have technical difficulties when you go live. So somebody hit the comments. Let me know, can y'all hear me? I would really appreciate it. I'm assuming y'all can hear me, because I see 5 people in here. I'm like, if y'all couldn't hear me, I probably would have said something by now. I hope. All right, y'all, let's get into this video. I decided to just go ahead and go live because we just hit 25,000 subscribers on this channel, which is like wild to me. But while I was here, I wanted to discuss some things that I think are very important, not just the 25. Who is this? Taylor Faye says, hi. You know what? I'm going to bring all y'all up like I usually do. I know a lot of y'all are new to my channel, but when I go live, I like to bring everybody up. So whatever y'all say, I'm gonna be bringing y'all up as fast as I can. Cause if it starts getting out of, if y'all start getting too fast, I ain't gonna be able to pull everybody up. But I'm gonna try my best. Hi Taylor, nice to have you here. Who else we got? Roxanne. Hi Roxanne. Who else we got? I don't know how to say your name. I am so sorry, but I'm gonna pull you up. Okay, thank you for letting me know you can hear me. Hey y'all, so today I wanted to get into a few of the good things now that I see y'all are participating. Hit 25K on this channel today. Amazing. I'm just so blessed that this channel has hit 25K people that support, my vision and my channel. That is just amazing. I am forever grateful. Today, not only are we going to celebrate that, I wanted to talk about a few things. Now, I have did like a slight pivot, not a slight, an extreme pivot on my channel. Before I was doing hair content, and now I'm kind of talking about whatever I feel like talking about. And I kind of felt like there was more important things to be talking about besides my hair, even though I love to talk about my hair. And I just got it finished yesterday. I just finished it and it took me like 2 days. So am I crispy? Y'all let me know in the comments. But I wanted to stop doing as much hair videos because I feel like people can't really see my personality. And I always had a lot of things I wanted to talk about, but I kind of felt like I put myself in a box just talking about my hair, which I'm glad that those videos helped whoever. And I'm sure most of the people who watch my stuff probably watch because of my hair content, but y'all, I just kind of felt like, I can only do so many styles and I can only show how I interlock my hair so many ways. So I decided to switch it up, and the switch up, the switch up was received so nicely. I just could have never expected that, and I'm forever grateful. But, thank you, Roxanne. Wait, hold on. I'm missing all sorts of comments, y'all. Thank you. Congrats. I see a congrats down here. I don't know how to either. A little typo. Nothing wrong with that. Yeah. Okay. I appreciate all of y'all. And thank you. Thank you for saying my hair looks nice and healthy. And it looks good. Appreciate you. So one of the things I thought was like very important for me to hop on this live and talk about today was the importance of investing into yourself, which I have been hammering on as much as I can in my videos. I wanted to talk a little bit about what that means because a lot of people don't understand what I mean by investing into yourself. When I say a brokerage account, I wanted to get deeper. I actually use Fidelity. It's a brokerage account. Y'all just Google it. Google, y'all got to do the work now. Y'all got to do the work. But Google Fidelity. It's a brokerage account that I use. I use it every single day. Absolutely love Fidelity. And that's how I buy my stocks. So I'm not just on these videos saying invest into yourself, and I'm not. Y'all, when I say I invest into me, I really mean it. Invest into yourself first. And I wanted to talk about one of my favorite stocks while I'm on this live, which is a stock called Nvidia. Now, I don't know if any of y'all know what Nvidia is, and if you do, go ahead and comment down in the comment section. What do you think about Nvidia? Are you in Nvidia, or what's going on? But for me, y'all, Nvidia is like my baby. I bought Nvidia around $770, and if you look at the stock, it's around 1,100 something today. I think they was just around $700 a few weeks ago, because I just bought it when it had an extreme dip. There is so much to be talked about that a lot of people are not talking about because they're so distracted with the stupid stuff like consumerism, over consumerism, trying to buy all these TikTok products. Not saying I have nothing against the TikTok products and the stuff that makes us happy, but I kind of feel like we are so distracted as people. And then when we get ourselves in binds, we just looking around looking for somebody to blame. And I can't stand that, because I know people, as soon as something happens, it's just, I got to blame this person, I got to blame that person. And at some point, we could do better, but most people just choose not to. And that's really annoying, like really annoying to me, because people are out here getting rich. People are out here getting rich off of Nvidia. Like, it's ridiculous. Not sis giving homework. No, for real. No, okay. No, for real. Y'all got to look. Let me pull this one up because that was funny. Y'all have to really do the homework, because I can only say so much in these videos. And a lot of people have their comments about stuff I'm saying, and I get it. Like, they'll be like, oh, I feel like you should talk about this aspect or that aspect. But I also have to let people know, in these videos, y'all got to understand, people's attention spans are low. I can only talk about so much within about 13 minutes, because that's how long I might be able to keep people's attention for a good 7, maybe 7. And that's a good day. Most people, 3 to 4 minutes. That's all I'm getting. So I got to get straight to the point. So I feel like the more videos I make and people go back and watch, they're going to have to piece together everything I'm saying. But I can't put everything in one video, unfortunately, because the attention spans on people are like a gnat right now. They just are bad. Let me see. Nvidia, like the one on Microsoft. Yeah, Nvidia isn't Nvidia number one right now? I wouldn't say they're number one. I think Microsoft is still number one. But Nvidia is partnering up with like everybody. They're like running a whole dang monopoly, in my opinion. Everybody wants to be in with these chips in these AI revolution that's going on. Nvidia is leading the race with AI technology. And people are just so asleep. They don't know what's really going on. Like, I remember I watched their conference that they had. Y'all, the stuff that Nvidia is doing, if you don't know, just look it up, please. Look up the stuff that Nvidia has going on. Tesla is trying to get a piece of Nvidia too, because they are trying to do these, what are they, the taxis that drive themselves, I believe. Y'all, this stuff is so underrated. I don't know why people aren't talking about this sort of stuff. Taylor says, pop off, I'm basic, I stick to S&P 500. Nothing wrong with S&P 500. Like, for some of y'all that don't know, S&P 500 is the top 500 companies in the United States. Top 500. So those are the companies. If you just invest in the S&P 500, you are invested in Nvidia, because Nvidia is what, I think number 3. Are they number 3? But anyway, so that would be like your Amazons, your Teslas, your Coca-Colas, or whoever. Like, if top 500 companies, that's S&P 500, for those of y'all don't know. So if you don't know nothing about stocks and you're just like, I'm scared, I get that. You can invest in the top 500 companies in the world and let the stock do the work for you. You don't have to be an expert at this stuff. I want to tell you guys, I am not an expert. I am not a financial advisor. I'm a regular person. So the fact that I'm a regular person and I can do it, that just is saying you can do it too. I am not a guru. I am not none of that. I don't have none of these fancy things after my name. I am a regular person. And if I can do it, Y'all can do it. And that's why I'm trying to hammer this into people's heads. You don't have to be no expert to do this stuff. You can participate and you don't have to know all this stuff. Top, like she said, S&P 500, if you want to get really deep in the weeds, this is what I do. There is a thing called why can I say it? Magnificent. Did I say it right? Magnificent 7. So that's going to be your top 7 companies in the United States. What I personally like to do, I like to hammer all of those. The only one that's not really performing that well this year is Tesla. But I don't care because this is a long-term 10-year type of thing for me. And I'm still buying Tesla. So, I mean, if you just buy the top 7 stocks that are performing really well, I think you'll have a good return every year. But let me see these comments because I've been going off at the mouth. Roxanne says, I don't know anything about investing. Do you teach investing? No, I don't teach investing. I just, like I said, I'm a regular person. And I have basic knowledge that has helped me invest a good amount of money. And it's not hard, y'all. It is not hard. I promise you. I don't know how to say your name. Somebody let me know how to say your name, but I see you in my video comments a lot and I appreciate your love and support. I really do. Continue to yell at me. Lord knows I need it. Do I be yelling, y'all? I don't even be trying to get hype, but I might on accident. Taylor says, I got really into reducing consumption. I am not trying to work in my 60s. I feel you, man. I feel you because that's not the move, y'all. I see older people, they don't want to be at work past 50. I don't want to be look, I'm 31. I don't want to go work no job. So I'm trying to tell y'all, when you thinking forward, think about how your body over time is going to be tired. You're going to be tired. Do you really want to do that? Because there are people out here in a 10-year span because they are doers and not talkers and not spenders, because that's where we mess up in this country. We just spend. We don't plan. We don't do nothing. Those people that can lock it down for about 10, 20 years, those are the people that get rich. I'm not lying, y'all. If you just look up how many millionaires are made, they are usually self-made millionaires. I know people hate to talk about rich people and how they got it because a lot of people are like, oh, you inherited that money, blah, blah, blah. No, the statistic I think is like 87% of millionaires are actually self-made millionaires. And it's happening every year. There's more and more self-made millionaires each year. So what is that telling you? It's telling you that there is opportunity out there and there are ways. You got to be creative. Yes, I'm not saying it's going to be easy, but I'm saying there are ways besides blaming people. You get what I'm saying? Because some of this stuff, you do the homework, it's going to come back on you in a good way. So that's what I want people to do, is pay attention. So let's see what else we got here. Peyton says my attention span sucks, but I'll sit through a 2-hour video if I find it helpful or interesting. You know what? And that's okay. That's okay. But we got to start saying what is the stuff that we find interesting, because I'm going to slight rant real quick. I know people that will watch reality TV from sun up to sundown. They are locked in and they can't tell you about how to make money, but they will consume drama. And they usually got a lot of drama in their life. They just love the drama. And they never do nothing else besides consume drama. Y'all, where do y'all think this stuff is going to get you when you watching stuff that is not helping you? I don't get that. I don't get how you watch reality TV or watch a bunch of BS or whatever it is, and none of this stuff pours back into you. And then we looking around like, oh, I ain't got no money. I don't got, like, the people who spend time and energy on certain stuff, they're having different results. Just think about it. Just think about those people. Because I know people know those people in real life. The people who aren't out here doing what everybody else is doing, those are the people that get laughed at. The people that everybody's like, oh, you're weird. You're not doing this. You're not doing that. You're not out here spending all your money on dumb stuff. People in our society laugh at those people. They do. I know it because I'm one of those people that people think I'm weird because I don't care. But you have the results. And later, they'll ask you, what's the secret sauce? You will be the person they ask, how did you do it later? I'd rather be that person than be the person trying to figure it out because I want to do what everybody else is doing. So we got to start thinking different, y'all. We really do. Carolyn says, good morning, Carolyn. It's nice to see you here. Who else we got? Hey, Simone, congrats. Hey, Teresa. Teresa and Carolyn are always in my lives. I appreciate y'all. Let me see. I have too much guilt when it comes to spending. I got to get myself steady. You can do it, man. You just got to change your mindset. Let me see. Link numb, but the B is silent. What are y'all talking about? Look, see, I don't know what y'all talking about in the chat. I heard it. Well, okay, hold on. Roxanne said, I heard a fact. Immigrants become millionaires more in America than Americans. Yes, I believe that that is true. Let me blow this up a little bit. Because you got to think a lot of people come over here, and when you have that I don't got nothing to lose mentality, I really think that that affects your productivity. Because I think we're a little comfortable in the United States. We're ingrained 9 to 5, buy stuff, all this. And people in other countries, I really do think they look at America as a real opportunity to start at the bottom and work their way up. But a lot of Americans don't think that way. We think go to work, clock in, clock out, and blame people for us not making enough money. Don't really try to do nothing. Not saying the economy is not horrible. It is. I know that. But the people who come over here, they see businesses. They see ways for them to make more money. They find ways. They even link up in houses with 5, 10 of them in one house, and they're saving money. In America, we don't do that. We want to have the whole house to ourselves. We want to have, we don't want to have no drama in the house. We want to have 3 cars outside to prove something to the people up the street. We're different. I mean, it is what it is. So I think there are a lot more strategic people coming to America than a lot of the people here, because we got a lot of pride in this country. We really do. We want to show off, and we want to look a certain way to people. And that's where I think we really mess up. Every time we mess up. Because when coming over here, you wouldn't care about that. You wouldn't care what nobody thought about you. Let's see what else we got. No, I really hate reality TV. I watch a lot of people like you. Oh, that's good. I'm glad. Have you seen Remit Seth's show? I think you like it. I don't know who that is. I'm not familiar, but I will check it out. Let me see. You're not supposed to contribute to your brokerage account till you have fully funded your IRA for tax purposes. Why not? I need more context. Why not? Because I get where you're coming from. I do recommend people maxing out their IRAs and 401ks for like to lower their tax brackets, because I was one of those people too. But why? However, buying in a stock buying in a regular brokerage, However, buying a stock in a regular brokerage account is way better than spending that money. Yes, that's true. So I actually had a better return in some of my individual brokerage account stocks than I did in my 401k account. So I don't know. I guess it just depends. I think depends on the person. What is it that you're trying to invest in? Because if people was investing in Nvidia heavily and not their 401k, like 2020, those people made out like a bandit. I'm like, so it just depends to me. What are you investing in? But I get what you're saying. That is a smart way also to lower your tax bracket. I definitely recommend maxing out for that, especially if you have a match. You're leaving free money on the table, which a lot of people do. I don't know why they do that, but I agree. Spending that money, not worth it. Get the match. At least get the match and then try to lower your tax bracket. Again, this is not financial advice. This is just because I know stuff, what I would do. Not financial advice. I'm a regular person. So let's see what else we got here. Please make more money videos. I will. So I gotta do both, because you gotta like put the medicine in the candy. Because you can't just be, I wish I could just make a title and it be 5 ways to do blah, blah. People don't want to hear that. They don't. They don't. You got to get them in somehow, some other way, because people don't want to hear about finances. Some people will avoid it like the plague. The minute you start talking about money, they're like, oh no, I want to be in La La Land. I know people like that in real life. They do not want you to talk about money. So I kind of have to swindle it in there a little bit, but I definitely will, because it's an important topic that we are not taught enough about when we're in school. I actually heard that they took it out the curriculum. I don't know how true that is because I ain't been in school. It's been a while. I'm 31. So it's been a while since I've been in school. But I heard they took it out the curriculum. So they did that on purpose if they did. Because they don't want people to know that. How can I say this without getting banned? They don't want people to know that they are training you from a very young age to be a worker bee. I say it like that. I got to watch what I say on YouTube because, you could get banned for a lot of different things. I don't want to. So let's see what else we got. He made a book, I will teach you to be rich, and has a show on Netflix coaching people with money. Okay, I'm going to have to look into him. People underestimate the peace that comes with living within your means and having no payment. Seriously, I agree 1,000%. Art Miss, I'm sorry if I said that wrong, but says, how did I get started in finance? I'm not a I'm a regular person. But how it really started, like my spark in interest actually started in high school, to be totally honest. I had an economics teacher. This was one of those classes that was an elective class that you could take. And I took the class, and I remember this was one of the most impactful classes I ever took. She was talking about stocks, bonds, CDs, and all that. And while everybody, not everybody, but most of the class didn't really give a dang about none of the stuff she was talking about, I was so interested in this class. I don't know why. But that was when I learned the possibilities of compound interest. And even back then, I thought a CD was the best thing you could do in 2011, because she was talking about how you could put money into a CD for about 6 months to a year, and just give them the money pretty much, and you could get a 5-6% return on whatever money that was. So I just was like, wow, there are ways to just make money while it's sitting. The thought to me about passive income has been something I have been interested in since I was a teenager. And I wanted a piece. I wanted to know how to do it because everybody that I ever seen was working and kind of living paycheck to paycheck. I don't come from a family of wealth or anything like that. Everyone I saw worked very hard for the money. So I wanted to figure a way to not have to work so hard to get money. I'm not saying I'm lazy. I'm not lazy. I was in the Army for 10 years. I'm not lazy at all. And I just wanted to try to find a way, the easiest way for me to make money as I grew up. I wanted a job that was going to give me benefits and that was going to pay me well. I could travel, stuff like that. So yeah, that's pretty much how I got into it. And then when I got in the military, they taught me so much about money. I know actual millionaires that were my supervisors, and they would show me we got what's called a TSP in the Army. They would show me their TSP accounts. That's like a 401k. And they were real life millionaires. And when I'm telling you, you would see these people, you would not think that they were a millionaire, because a lot of people think wealth has a look. These people drove a beat up car to work. They did not wear flashy clothes. They didn't have the Rolex. They didn't have logos on all their clothes, and they were cheap. And I admired these people, and that's how I was. I was just like that, because you would also see the people who, we got rank as they ranked up. They getting a new Audi, they getting a BMW, and we all know what people generally make. And we know kind of your financial situation based off of what you may make if you got a family, you got kids. It's kind of easy to kind of tell. So we would know that you might be doing a lot. But, so for me, I just was always very cheap. I always worked very hard, and I always had a thing for finance. And my knowledge really came from my interest in me using Google and what I could find myself. My economics teacher in high school, and then my continued knowledge on stocks and things like that when I was in the military. We did a lot of training, and every time we would do these trainings, I would be very interested in whatever was going on. And I was investing back when I was in the military into stocks, into different things. Some things I wish I didn't invest in, but sorry, that's my neighbor. Some things I wish I didn't invest in, but I've been investing for a long time. And I don't regret it because the knowledge still all is the same. So, and it's just so valuable. Oh, y'all are really in here. Have you got some XRP? Oh, that is a great comment. I actually don't invest in crypto anymore. It's funny. I was just saying there was things that I invested in that I wish I didn't. I used to invest in crypto. Oh yeah, I did. Oh yeah. And I lost a lot of money in crypto too. I'm not even gonna lie. I lost a lot of money. I regret it, but it also taught me a lot. I don't think XRP is necessarily bad. It's just I'd rather take my chances with the stock market going forward because there is a proven track record with the stock market that crypto doesn't really have yet. It's more, to me, risky. I'll put it that way. It's more risky. There's hundreds of years of information I can base a decision on with the stock market. And I know that rich people also invest in the stock market. I'm not saying they don't invest in crypto because I believe they do. But I'm a history person. I like to see stats. As y'all can see, I like to see stats. I want to see something and make more of a knowledge-based decision instead of like a FOMO decision. So that's why I don't really invest in crypto no more. Let me see. They took it out because they want to keep us broke. Look, I didn't say it. I was just reading. But hey, I actually agree with that. Okay, so Jess L says, I am late, but I love when you when you rant / yell at us. Okay. That is so funny to me because I really don't even be trying to yell or like rant, but I'm sure I do. And I'm glad that you like it. But this is actually how I act in real life. I'm not even trying to rant or yell. It's just like when I get hype about something and I think it's absurd, this is just my natural reaction, y'all. But I'm glad you like me for me because I was worried about posting some of these videos and I had talked to many friends and family members because I was conflicted. I was like, my channel is about hair. Nobody probably cares about what I think about the dumb stuff that people are doing that's keeping them broke. And I actually, my esthetician was the one that was like, you should just do your videos anyway. And I just went for it. So I'm glad I did. And it didn't rub everybody the wrong way because it did rub some people the wrong way because people don't like, I wasn't calling everybody broke. It was the specific people that I was talking to that I needed them to hear the message and feel it that I was saying what I was saying to. But some people still were like, oh, she's calling me out or I'm not broke. So I just was like, well, I already knew that was going to happen, but you know, let me see what else we got. Taylor says, oh my gosh, girl, I'm 30 and was in the Air Force for 7 years. Okay, hey, battle. 7 years. Look, you had it good in the Air Force probably. I know you may have had better living conditions than in the Army because they didn't treat us good. I was always so like let down whenever I seen the Air Force living conditions and like, man, I that was supposed to be me, but I was in a rush, so I didn't do that. But I wouldn't trade it for the world. And thank you for your service. So who else we got here? I kept seeing today on YouTube, luxury is for poor people. That's how they keep us broke. My husband says poverty demands a good time. That's actually a good saying. Who we got here? Llama, am I saying that right? Hi. You helped me stop spending. I love your consumerism videos. I am so glad to hear that because that is what this was all about. I really wanted to help people. That's what my whole channel was about. Whether it was hair or me sharing any stuff that I shared, that's all I came to do. So Roth IRA grows tax-free. With brokerage, you pay taxes when you earn the money and again when you have gains. That is true. That is a true statement. But I don't know. I do both. I don't know. I got too much faith in Nvidia to not attack Nvidia straight up by itself because y'all, I actually have some articles I want to go over here with y'all. I'm going to pull it up right now. I do low cost total stock index though. I don't stock pick. Oh, okay. I don't blame you. It can be a lot. So I understand. Let me actually pull up. Let me see. Can I pull up what I got here? Okay. I'm gonna have to move over. I ain't adjusting my camera. Y'all, this is an article I was reading this morning. Y'all, I need to hammer something into y'all's head. If you don't know anything about stocks, y'all have Google. Please use Google. Like if you don't understand something and you reading and you want to get knowledge on something that can make you money, you're going to have to use Google. Like I'm not even going to lie to you. You are going to have to do a little bit of work because I think a lot of people think you could just log on to YouTube, watch your favorite creator, and that's that. No, you still got to open the brokerage account. You still got to have the money, which means you got to stop spending on stupid stuff. And you got to actually execute. That's the most important part, actually. Execute whatever it is that you're trying to do. You can't just watch all these videos and think, oh, I'm just like you got to do something. And put all the stuff that you're learning to action. Let's get into this article I was reading right here. Oh, let me make sure my mic is on. Yep, I'm on. Okay. I'd rather hire a mentor. I mean, okay. Okay. I mean, you could hire a mentor, but for what? Like, that's just my real thought. For what? Here's why I say that. A lot of people have this, oh, I'm just going to hire somebody type of mentality. It's not that hard, y'all. S&P 500, who said that earlier? I don't know who said it earlier. S&P 500, easy. You don't need, you don't got to be really smart to get into this stuff. You don't. We making it hard and we making excuses and wasting time. Not saying you are. But these are just my thoughts. I think we spend a lot of time saying, I got to do this first. I got to do that first. No. No. You can do this today. Today. You could do it today. And I can't for the life of me understand that I got to do this first, got to do that first mentality. We wasting time. We're wasting time. Nvidia is going up every day. The stocks that we talking about, they're going up every day. And while you waiting to get on a booking call or coaching call, whoever, with this mentor or whatever, you might be missing out. This stuff is on Google. I'm gonna read it to you. Because a lot of y'all don't get it. Hold on. Bug is in the house. Hey, Bug. Hi. I am so glad you're here. I remember you in the comments. See, I be listening. I'll be watching. What? Okay, hold on. What are your thoughts on financial advisors and paying for them? Oh, there we go. There we go. Have you had one? No. And look, y'all, you don't need all of that. I'm being so serious. Everybody think you need to be a guru. You need to be you need to have all these letters behind your name. No, I'm a regular person. And I don't want to try to make it seem like I'm an expert, because that's where we mess it up. People get on YouTube and they the expert. I'm not the expert, and I did it, and I continue to do it, and I want to tell y'all that you can do it too. And because if I tried to say I was an expert, now all of a sudden everybody going to pay me. I don't want your money. See, that's the thing. The experts and the mentors, they want your money, and you will give them your money. I see nothing wrong with coaching calls, by the way, because I understand business is business. But here's my thing. I'm just saying you don't have to be an expert to read an article and put two and two together. You don't have to do that. I don't need nobody to tell me to invest in Nvidia. I see the writing is on the wall. I see it. All right, let's get into it. I'm going to get back. Oh, hold on. I'm going to read 2 more comments, and then we going to get into this article. Who we got? Jess L says Roth IRA and 401k are different. Yes, because Roth you're gonna get taxed. Depending on 401k, you may or may not get taxed. Again, this is not financial advice. Depends. Like I have 2 separate ones. I have a Roth account and I have a regular retirement account. And the regular retirement account is the one I would get taxed on 30% if I did a withdrawal. But I already paid tax on the Roth. Y'all, this is simple stuff. Y'all can Google this. Fact check me. Don't even go off of what I'm saying. Always trust but verify everything you hear online. Some people don't really care, but trust but verify. This is how it goes. Who we got? Roxanne said, okay, preach, Pastor Simone. I appreciate your words. Thank you. Okay. Let's get into this article. So here we got analytical Nvidia stock forecast for 2024, 2025, and 2030 and beyond. Why are we talking about Nvidia? Well, that's one of my favorite stocks. For those of y'all who are new, this is one of my favorite stocks. Now let's see. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I done shrunk myself. Hold up. Hold up. Okay. So Nvidia's recent price history. Let's go over that. So Nvidia was actually founded in 1993. That was when I was born, by the way, with a share price of $12. Now, we ain't going to read all of this. I just want y'all to get the gist of what I'm trying to tell y'all, the power of you just looking something up yourself. 1993, $12. You know, I wouldn't think about Nvidia. I was barely born. But let's go to, I don't care about 2020. I don't care about that. I don't care about this either. See, the thing I need y'all to realize is what I'm doing. This is how I actually make decisions. I don't care about all of this. I don't care. When I'm trying to get the info, I need to be able to skim through and see, what do I need? Where is the writing on the wall at? I don't care nothing about 2015. We in 2024. I don't care. I started at the beginning. Let me see where we at. That's all I want to know. All right, so we got what? 2020 to present, surge ahead, right? So here we got some talk about the pandemic and stuff. Okay, cool. It says here, the stock price broke 125 mid 2020. Did y'all just read that? Did y'all see what I just read? The stock was at $125 in 2020, mid 2020. Now, let's use our context clues. That wasn't too long ago, was it? Now, what was you doing in 2022 or 2020? I think that most of us have a general idea of what we were doing in 2020. So you can assess that that wasn't that long ago, right? Okay, so let's say, boom. It was, and then it closed at $294 at 2021. Okay, so let's keep going. Then it says here in May 2023, it crossed the 1 trillion market cap threshold and peaked at $502 in August. So what? That was 3 years later. We went from, what did I say? Dang, I don't even remember where it went. Oh, we was at $125 in 2020. And then in 2023, it was $502. Y'all, look, stay with me. Don't get stressed out by all of the fluff. You got to be able to read between the lines. This is what I'm trying to tell y'all. I am not an expert. I just know how to read and piece together. So boom, 2023, $502. We don't got to know math. Stop with the you need to know how to calculate and how to do math and do. You can tell $125 is a big change from $502, right? That's all you need to know. Stop trying to be the best of the best. Stop trying to be a dang stock analyst. You know the difference between that number, which means if you had it at $125, your stock price went up, which means depending on how much stock you bought, that's how much percent you would have went up. So let's keep going. Then it says here, Nvidia continued to dominate the GPU in AI computing space in 2024, reaching an all-time high of $974 in March 2024. Now let's ask ourselves, where are we at right now? We are in May, the end of May. So you telling me from 2023, it went from $502 to $974. Do y'all get what I'm saying here? I'm not an expert, but I can read between the lines that every year it seems to be some crazy stuff going on with the stock price. That is a lot. And you know what I say as a normal person? This is what you should be saying. I want a piece. That's it. That's it. Stop trying to know everything. Stop trying to, I need to be the expert. No. You see this number going up. You should be saying, I want some. I don't care. I don't care if you don't know what GPU means. Do you know you don't need to know that. Do you? You need to know the price of the stock doubled in a short amount of time. In the years that we were just sitting here buying stupid stuff, I know you had $500 back in 2022. I mean, 2023. That if you didn't spend on stupid stuff, you may have had to spend on Nvidia, right? But we're not going to be, some of us ain't going to be honest and tell the truth, because that is a thing that over time, those prices and all that money we spend, it accumulates to these sort of prices that we could participate in these sort of investments. So if you have the money, you would have made out like a bandit. But let's keep going. It's saying in March it was $974, right? Let's see. I don't care about this. See, don't get caught up in all this. I don't care about that. What we want to see is the price prediction. What are they saying it might go to? So we're going to skim through it. All I care about is the numbers. Oh, okay. So what do we have here? Nvidia stock prediction for 2024 at the end of the year is $2,493. What? Like, y'all, just read between the lines. We have seen this stock is increasing and increasing and increasing. And now we have a stock predicament that it may be $2,493. Now, this is not a guarantee. This could be wrong. It could be better or it could be worse. Nothing is 1,000%, for sure, right? But I would rather take the chance of being in. Oh, my husband's coming in. Hey, babe. I'd rather take the chances of being in on this than not. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys. And since it was, what was that? $974 in March. Let me pull up actually, I have the current price. If my dang thing will work. This is the current price of Nvidia. $1,142. Now, I just read to y'all in March, it was, what'd I say, $974. So now it is at $1,142. You don't need to know math. Stop trying to know everything. Oh, actually, can y'all see that? Y'all can't even see that. Hold on. It's not pulling it up. But the stock price, because I have two things up at once. The stock price is $1,141. If y'all don't believe me, look it up. That is up from $975. Why did my screen go black? Now, what is going on? See, I was trying to do something to show y'all. But anyway, so I want to tell you guys what it's saying it is forecasted to do. I might have to exit out of this. I might have to exit out because now my screen is not showing. Now, what the heck is up with that? Now it's showing it here. Let me exit out of this, y'all, because I need my presentation to be on point. Why is it white? My screen is not white over here. Oh, Lord. Okay, I'm going to have to read it like this because it's not letting me read it right. But, okay, so let's continue. See, we ain't going to let nothing distract us from what point I'm trying to get across to the people. So let's keep going. It says at the end of the year, this is a bullish. Bullish means a high price prediction. For those of y'all don't know, bearish means this is what they expect to be the low end, like if things don't go well. So the end of the year price prediction for this year is $2,493.52. Like I said, none of this is guaranteed. Nothing in life is guaranteed. But my context clues based off of history, because I keep telling y'all, the history behind stuff matters. Since 1993, this thing has just taken off. And it's really been taking off, if you look, in the last 2 to 3 years, I'd say, since 2020. So, or 4 years. So looking at that historical data that we have, I can say this might be something I want to get into. I don't know what is going to happen. None of us know, but y'all, looking at these prices, they're attractive. The growth, the exponential growth already is impressive. So this is already something that's like, oh, we need to look into. But let's see what else we got here. The price prediction in 2025 on the high end, the most bullish prediction is $3,827. We are still at $1,194, I think, right now. So, and that's in 2025. That's not far from now, y'all. I don't know about y'all, but me, I'm in. I'm not getting left. See, what you got to think about is, would you rather participate or be on the sidelines? I'm not going to be on the sidelines. I'm not. Let's see what else it says here. I think we're going to have a 2026. No, I want to see where are we going to be 2030. There we go. 2030. Y'all don't got to be able to read all of this stuff. Just skim through it, just like I'm doing. Skim through it. Oh, did I skip it? 2030, that looks like, dang, is that 4,500? Ooh, okay, I might have to go off of the 2029 prediction, but 2029 prediction is saying it's going to be around $3,569. And that's the bearish. Oh, that's the bearish. It's saying at the end of 2029, it could be $18,000. Now, this is according to CoinDex. This is their prediction. These are all predictions, y'all. We don't know. But if I buy a stock right now and it's 2029, it goes up to $18,000. If I just bought $1,000, let's just say I bought one full share right now, that would be at that point $18,000. Now, what if I don't just buy one share? What if I buy 15? What if I buy 20? Do you not think that I'm going to have a little something like in case of an emergency based off of this one little stock that I held? And that's not even, if you think about it, 2029, that's only 5 years from now. I'm just showing you the possibility. Y'all, how are we so distracted with stuff that don't matter? Is what I'm trying to say. This is why I be so passionate. This is why I be so passionate in my videos. Because how are we so passionate about products? Because stuff like this is going on in real life. Let me pull up my scene. Hold on. I gotta pull myself up. Okay. How are we so distracted with Sephora? How are we so distracted with Stanley Cups? How are we so distracted with veneers? Whatever it is. How are we so distracted with all this stuff when there is stuff like this that the elite, the people who really are building wealth in this country, they are leaving little breadcrumbs that if us regular people follow, we can get a little piece. We can get in on the action too, but we distracted with reality TV. We're distracted with trying to impress the neighbor, trying to stunt on people at work. And we not seeing the bigger picture of what is going on. And we complaining, and there are people out here that are participating. They quiet. They ain't saying nothing. You wouldn't even know these people are wealthy. And you walking past them in real life, and they out here, this is what they're doing. In their spare time, they are in the stock market because these adjustments, these numbers, they fluctuate every day. And guess what I do? Every day I wake up, 9 o'clock, I log in to my brokerage account, and I have like a stock market list that like my favorite stocks pretty much. And I wait every day. I log in, I see, did it go down 10%? One of my favorite stocks went down 10%. I'm in. And guess what? I got the money on the side waiting. It's already there. I don't have to go figure it out. I don't got to go work. It's already there. I'm ready whenever the opportunity presents itself. I'm ready. That's what we need to do to get out of the situations we're in. We need to get out of debt. We need to stop trying to impress people. And we need to focus, like really focus on building wealth. It's going to take action. It's going to take plan. But me waking up at 9 a.m. every morning and checking the stock market and me being ready to execute, I'm not just talking. I'm doing it. Y'all got to be ready. See, the thing is, people be ready for a sale. They be ready to go to these stores because it's a clearance sale. There's sales in the stock market every day, and nobody's participating in those sales. They're participating in consumerism. And that's not where you're going to get rich. And the reason why I'm even bringing this Nvidia up, because some of y'all may not know, Nvidia is doing a split on their stock on June 10th. I believe it's June 10th. Somebody fact check me. I might be wrong, but it's June 10th of this year. There is going to be a stock split. What does that mean? That $1,100 share price that I mentioned to y'all, it's going to go down. Why does this matter? It matters because the average investor, when they see that $1,100 share price, they're scared. They're like, I can't get none. But you can get it now. You can buy fractional shares of any stock, depending on like where you got your brokerage account with, like Robinhood, I believe you can, Moo, I believe you can do it there. I have Fidelity. You can do it on Fidelity, so you don't got to buy the whole 1,000. But like, if you can, like, do it. But what I'm telling you this is because, or why I'm telling you this is because when that stock splits, I don't know what the new stock price is going to be. It could be, say, let's use an example of $160, right? If the stock is $160, it's more attractive to the normal everyday consumer. And a lot of y'all may not know this because you may be new to investing, which is fine. You got to start somewhere. But when you see the price of $160, it seems a lot more achievable than $1,100. So what the average person will do is buy that stock up. This happened in the past with Tesla. Y'all go back. Y'all gonna have to do some research because I can't pull everything up. But if you look at Tesla, Tesla did a split too. I think it was 2020 they did a split. I could be wrong. Somebody fact check me though. But it wasn't that long ago that Tesla, everybody know Tesla the car. It wasn't that popular 10 years ago. Tesla did a stock split, and then when they did the split, the stock price went up. Before the split, it was higher. I can't remember what the price was. But when you make that price attractive, there's a lot of growth because people find it more achievable. And I can't say when you should buy or when you shouldn't buy, because me personally, I already own a lot of Nvidia. But if the stock price, when it splits, if it goes down, I'm buying. If it goes up, I don't care. I'm still going to buy it every month because Nvidia, to me, when I read the projections, we ain't close to none of these numbers. So if I see a dip in the market, I'm in. But I'm focused. See, I log in every day at 9 o'clock. But when this stock split happens, y'all, I think the price, personally, is not financial advice. I think that the price of that stock might shoot up. Oh, yes. I think it's going to shoot up. I think it's going to shoot up because it's attractive. And I personally bought Nvidia around $770. That was only like 2 months ago. I'm not even lying to y'all. That was 2 months ago that I did that. I bought a lot. So what I'm trying to say is, y'all get into the stock market and stop being scared. Like, look at some of this stuff and do your due diligence yourself, because there are ways to participate. Like I said in the Sephora video, a lot of y'all out there buying Sephora don't own no Sephora stock. I showed who the parent company was. If you gonna buy all this dang makeup and you don't own no stock, I don't know why. Because you're making shareholders rich. Like, people that own the stock want you to keep going in there. Like, I want people to keep buying everything associated with Nvidia, which y'all, and I'm going to also touch on this real quick. Look into who all is associated with Nvidia. When I say they're running something that is like nothing I've ever seen, almost all of the big tech companies, all the AI tech companies that are running this AI revolution, they all are trying to partner with Nvidia. So y'all need to look and then make an informed decision and say, do I want to participate or not? Because when I see 200 something companies, when I'm watching the company do their conference call, and I'm like, this every company that I can think of, they're all partnered with Nvidia. Y'all look it up. I'm not even lying. It's ridiculous. So if I see this and I'm like, everybody wants to participate with this company, it's telling you something. Why do they all want to participate with Nvidia? You got to start asking yourself, what is so special about Nvidia? And just look it up. Just look it up and see for yourself, because the stuff you will find, they got robots, they got AI, they got GPUs, they got chips, they got all these different things that people need in order to make their businesses better. Even Tesla needs Nvidia in order to have the Cybertrucks and stuff, or the taxis, do what it needs to do. So y'all got to just see how all of this stuff is connected. It's all connected. And when you realize it's all connected, it will all make sense of what you need to do. Microsoft, excuse me, it's stuffy here. Microsoft, Amazon, Tesla, Nvidia, Google, Amazon, probably missing one. Oh, Nvidia. I think Nvidia. Those are your big seven. You need to be looking at all of them and trying to figure out, where do I want to lay my money? Because these are the people leading this AI revolution, especially, like, I personally think Microsoft and Nvidia, personally. Because if y'all don't know, Microsoft is invested into AI, into ChatGPT. Look it up. I know some of y'all know what ChatGPT is. That's associated with Microsoft. They are big investors into ChatGPT and the AI revolution. If we can say, hey, the AI revolution is probably about to take off because we see what's going on. Do y'all know that they have laptops? I think it's Microsoft, actually. They have a laptop that is a full AI laptop, and they are already pushing it out to people and marketing it. So change is coming. Do you want to be on the boat or not? That's what I'm saying. Like the AI revolution, I don't think we're going to be able to stop it. Nobody's going to be able to stop it. There's a lot of people scared of it. But me, I'm like, look, I don't know what this means for me, but I know I want to participate. I want to own some. And that's all you need to know. That's as far as it needs to go. Do you like, whether you like it or not, ask yourself, do you want to participate? Because it ain't going to stop it. It's not going to stop nothing with you complaining that, oh, the AI is going to take your job. I promise you, the AI and the robots that are up in the Amazon and Tesla warehouses, they're not stopping. So, I mean, it's y'all's choice, though. I'm not a financial advisor, but that's just my opinion. Let me see what else we got here. Let me read some of these comments because I know I went off. Bug says, I was going to sign up to invest with Moo and they wanted my bank account information. So I was sweating. Bug, no, don't sweat. Bug, think about it like this. You have to give. If you're going to invest, you have to give them your bank account information. There's no other way around this. I'm not even lying to you. There's no other way. And I hear a lot of people say that, but I don't understand. What is there to be scared of? Because people will sign up, not saying you, but people will go to a store and sign up for a credit card and you give them that information and it don't make you no money. Y'all, this stuff right here is real deal. It's real deal. Like if you don't like Moo, okay, maybe go to another brokerage account and look into that. But you got to give them your account information. You can't just pull up at the Moo office and give them money. There's no other way to participate. I don't know how else to say it. So I think we got to get out of being so scared that we're stopping ourselves from doing the action. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, let me see who else. Kicking It with Misha says, congrats on your growth. I saw you getting them views, girly. So happy for you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. These mentors and advisors be scammers. A lot of them do. A lot of them do because I just feel like you don't have to be a rocket scientist to read, y'all. I am not the smartest person in the room always, but I'm just saying I know how to read and I know how to formulate a thought and make action. And I get it's scary sometimes to make a decision when it comes to your finances on your own. But let me tell you, the people who have wealth in this country, they not always waiting on somebody to tell them what to do. These self-made millionaires, you think that these people are waiting on someone to tell them what to do to make money? No, they're scared too. They're going to do it anyway. That's how it works. I'm scared I might not make no money. Is that going to stop me from doing it when I see the possibilities? No, it's not. Like, I understand being scared, but we got to get out of our heads because that's what's stopping us from getting what we want. We're not scared to go to the store and go shopping though. So I'm like, if we're not scared to do certain stuff, we need to reprogram our heads to not be scared to make some money, because scared money never made no money. We know that. So just sitting on the sidelines ain't gonna do nothing. All that's gonna do is leave you with regret. Because if you see something and you say, oh, I should have did it, now it's too late. So, I mean, you got to pick a side. I get being scared, but we got to pick a side, y'all. Let me see. Jess L says, I think Nvidia is splitting stocks soon. Your shares will be multiplied. They're going to be divided for sure, but they might be multiplied too. And I hope when the stock splits, it at least doubles. Because I'm going to have a big smile on my face that day. If that stock splits and it doubles, because I still own what I own. So if the price percentage goes up, no matter how they divided up the stock, because I don't know how they're going to do it. But if it goes up in percentage, I still gain more stock value. You see what I'm saying? And you don't lose money until you sell the stock, y'all. I know a lot of y'all freak out about stocks. They're like, oh, I see it going down. That's the volatility of the stock market. That happens. Just because I see a stock go down, I don't freak out. This is a 10-year plan for me. 10 year. So I see the projection of a stock and I don't care if it goes up and down. If it goes down, I buy. That's what you do. You buy. Don't be scared. Don't say, oh, I'm losing money. You didn't lose money unless you sold the stock. The stock will probably recover and double. Because when Nvidia hit 770, people were like, oh, it's the end of Nvidia. It's the end. No, guess what I was doing? I was buying. Because while everybody else is scared, that's when you need to be in there. You need to be making something happen because that's a discount. That's not nothing to be scared of. That's a discount. See, we look at stuff and we've been told to see it another way. That's not the stock crashing. That's not the end of the world. That's a discount. And you buy discounts just like you would if you seen a sale at the store. When you see a sale in the stock market, you buy the stock. You don't get scared, especially if it's something you believe in. Like, if it's something you don't believe in, don't do it. Like, use your own judgment. But if it's something I believe in, that stock go down, I'm buying. It's not no question. Nvidia went to 770 right now. I would buy it. I would find some money because I would find some more. I find me at least 2,000 and I'm buying some more right now. So that's just how I feel. But yeah, I agree. It could definitely multiply. What we got here? June 7th, Nvidia. Oh no, I didn't click it. June 7th, Nvidia sold shares will be affordable. Is it 7? It's on the 7th. I don't know what day it's on. I thought it was the 10th. But yeah. I think the stock's going to be so affordable, people are going to eat it up. If y'all don't believe me, look, come back to this video, y'all. If you don't believe me, we'll see. Time is going to tell. Time will tell. And if it does, I promise you, I'm being my video. Look, I tried to tell y'all during the live stream. Nvidia, it's a beast. It is a real beast. Just look at the numbers. The writing is on the wall. I don't know when it's going to happen, but I really feel in 10 years, I'm not finna be wrong. That's how I feel. I feel like I'm not gonna be wrong. So, and I'm not gonna sit on the sidelines and wait to see if I'm wrong. I want to be right and be on the boat. That's how I think. I don't even care to prove nothing to y'all. I want to be right and be on the boat. That's the only reason I care about being right is because that means I'm on the boat because I already made the action. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all, if you want to improve your life and look into things, to do your research because you got time. You can buy today. You can buy tomorrow. So who we got here? Hi, I love your videos. Thank you so much. June 7th. Nvidia splits. Okay, we ain't got that much time. Y'all gotta make some decisions. And it's not just Nvidia, y'all. Whatever stock you like. It don't gotta be what I like. This is just what I like. I love Nvidia. So whatever you comfortable with, that's, whatever's on your plan. I wouldn't do stocks, but ETFs, and make sure to diversify to low risk. I personally, this is how I feel about ETFs. I feel like depending on how much money you got, ETFs could be good because you might be getting in some of that money per month from your ETF. But if I don't got a lot of money, I don't think I have enough money to be in the ETFs. That's why I'm into individual stocks. I feel like if I had $500,000, yeah, I might put it into like an ETF or something. I don't know. But regular, like I'm in the wealth building stage, in my opinion. I'm not in a bad position at all, but I'm personally see myself in the wealth building position. If I don't have $1 million or something, or $500,000, I don't even think I should be in the ETF. That's just me personally. But I think everybody's different because you're going to get your, I don't know why I can't think of the name right now. You're going to get what they give you every month for being in that stock. But I just don't think I have enough and it's not going to make enough dent. I need something that's going to be like aggressive. And that's why I like Nvidia, because I see the potential of it making big change in a very short amount of time. And I feel like I get more of my return than investing in ETFs personally for the returns of those. But yep, so Jess L says, I usually don't buy single stocks, but I did get a bunch of Walmart and with my B-Day money. Oh, I didn't bring it up. Sorry. With my B-Day money, when Walmart split, I might use grocery money to buy Nvidia when it splits and just eat the struggle meals. Eat the struggle meals. Because I really think, look, I've been trying to find ways to get more money and like where the money gonna come from. Because this split, y'all, I had split a little bit. Ignore that. When the split comes, y'all, I don't care about nothing else right now. I'm trying to be all in. all in. Well, in June. Yeah. I don't know. Some articles say the split will happen the 10th. Definitely something to watch. Look, I'm already in. I don't know when they're going to do it, but I was already ready. So if it splits and it falls, I'm back in. It's 10. Some say 7th. I think it's the 10th. Okay, who we got here? B says, the way you have enlightened me on this stuff, influence push on us to buy. I'm glad I could help. I really am, because it's ridiculous. And these people ain't... I don't even be trying to diss the influencers what I do. They just be... I just feel like if I really care about my audience, which I personally do, I have morals. I feel like I see nothing wrong with promoting products to an extent. Because like I said, I have promoted like affiliate links and stuff for things that I really use, but I never overdid it. I don't do haul videos, and I never like did all of the, oh, you need 50 million products. Like I started my hair journey, like my locks, to have less products, so I don't push products on people. So I think all of this pushing products on your audience thing is really old, and it kind of shows that you don't see your audience as anything but a money grab. That's how I feel. Personally, I know it's business for some people, but I personally feel like if I can't watch your videos without you showing me something in a new purse, because I know what that is. Like, I feel like I am blessed with discernment, and I know a lot of people don't got it, but I really feel blessed to be able to look at something and tell, she don't really care about the people on this channel. She just want to sell this. Some people, you can tell that they may actually value their audience, but I feel like if only time I see you is when you showing me a new purse or new this and it's a link, I'm like, I know why you posted your video on Sunday. I know why you here. This is part of the routine. You need us to buy this stuff so you can keep making money. And I get that, yes, like YouTube is a business. Yes. But I also feel like a lot of people, content creators specifically, lose their morals. I personally don't want my audience to spend a dime on me unless they are investing into themselves. That's just how I feel. I don't want none of it. Don't send me a dime. And I really mean that. Don't send me a dime. Don't click a link until you invested into yourself, because there are ways out here to be making real money. I feel like I can add value to your life a lot more by giving you this game. And if you want, come back and bless me. That's how I feel. Come back and bless me if I helped you. But for me to just be taking, that don't sit well with me personally. It don't. And I think a lot of people don't have that, the morals that I have. And I understand we're not all the same. But I just can't go to sleep at night knowing that there's people out here struggling and they are financially illiterate and they are shopaholics. I don't know how to put it. They're shopaholics. They can't control it. They see these trends, and I don't think I could be part of pushing out these trends and not telling you that you need to take your broke home. You know, I just feel like I need to just say that instead of saying, hey, buy this purse, buy this, buy that. You know, that's just how I feel. I feel like that's the real me, is me telling you, stop doing dumb shit. I mean, I'm not supposed to cuss on live, I don't think. I don't know. I'm probably going to get flagged. I don't know. But that's just how I feel. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, y'all comment down below if y'all have something y'all want to ask me, because I will go off on a whole tangent on here. Like, I really will. I really will. I be trying not to go on rants. You know, somebody called me Kanye once because I get emotional, whatever. I thought that was so messed up. But anyway, I just be passionate about what I'm talking about, and I feel like I have a level of morals, and I understand that these are people on the other side of these screens. Like, I don't just see you as just somebody watching my video. I'm like, no, this is a real person. You aren't just money to just be clicking links. You're a real person. Even though some people on the internet be weird. Some of these people on the internet be weird, but I still recognize that each person is a real person on the other side of the screen, whether you're weird or not. So I don't know, this is how I think about it. But I got too many morals to be doing stuff I don't believe in. And y'all, that actually made me think about something while I just said that. I've been getting hit up about what are they called? Sponsored ads, sponsored videos, I think, for this channel. And it don't sit right with me. Like people been hitting me up. Can I get a 60-second sponsorship video? And I've been seeing some of them, and I just am like, something don't feel right about that. How do y'all feel about those 60-second, I guess, ads in people's videos? Those sponsorship ads are one of the things that a lot of creators can't wait to get, is them dang sponsorship ad. Like when you start getting those offers, it's like you made it. But for me, I just kind of feel like a lot of this don't align with what I believe in. I can't be on here really telling people y'all need to stop spending all this money on dumb stuff and then be promoting a scent or a candle. You see what I'm saying? That don't make sense. But also the business side of what I do, it makes me think like, yeah, I do need money. But I also don't really like the idea of Patreons either, to an extent, because I'm like, I could do more videos. Yeah, I could do live streams or whatever. And I don't know if my audience will want something like that from me. And I know there are people who tell me they want to support me, but I mean what I say. Don't give me a dime until you do something for you. Don't give me nothing. And I really mean it. So I just be a little conflicted when it comes to, sponsored ads, because it's like, yeah, I need money for my channel. Yes. I'm also conflicted about the Patreon stuff or the YouTube membership stuff. But if my audience had like a demand and they were like, hey, we would like live streams with you once a week or something, because we're part of the community or whatever, for your YouTube membership program, I would do that. But I also would tell everybody, don't invest in this membership unless you invest into yourself, unless you put money into your emergency fund. Like, don't be signing up for my membership, my channel, Patreon, none of that, because I actually don't believe that that's what you should be doing. I don't think you need all these subscriptions to all these 50 million people who don't really care that you are struggling in real life. I don't think that's where your money should be going. But I mean, I don't know. That's just me. Llama says, what are your thoughts on ethical investing? What do you mean ethical investing? What does that mean? You gotta elaborate on what you mean on that. She also said, he said, I'm so scared to put money in weapons, especially with all the war. So you doing war stocks? Is that what you're saying? I mean, I personally don't invest in the war stocks. I know what you're talking about. I think now I'm not investing in the war stocks because it's up and down, up and down. I'm not investing in the war stocks unless it's in the S&P 500 indirectly, because I do have money in the S&P 500, but I don't directly invest in the war stocks. I'm gonna tell you what I invest in. I invest in anything related to AI. Just look it up. Just like anything related to AI, I'm in there. Amazon, I'm in there. They involved in this AI revolution too. Microsoft, Tesla, they gonna have some crazy stuff. Once they figure out this stuff with their cars over in China, I think it's a wrap. I think Tesla gonna take off. Nvidia, definitely. I'm heavy in Nvidia. So I'm in SMCI, a super microchip information, I believe, company. That's another one I'm in. I'm in a lot of different stuff. I'm not in too many things, but if it's like AI related, I'm probably in there already. But yeah, that's my thing. 100. Thank you, Annie. Don't care for ads. It takes away from the authentic. I don't know how to say that word. It takes away from the realness of the creator and the video. You know what? I agree with that, because I asked my mom the other day, because I said I was conflicted about what I was talking to y'all about. And she was like, I just skipped through them. She was like, I see the ads, I just skip through them. I don't want to see all that. I'm here for the video. And I said, yes, what I was thinking. I was like, I don't want to see all that either. But at the same time, I know that people do want to support the channel or support me, but I feel like I got to put a disclaimer out or something like, please don't go broke. Don't be investing into me if you're not investing into yourself, because I really do mean it. Like, I'm on this live stream for absolutely free, and I'm saying what I'm saying for absolutely free, and I might be keeping it too real with some people, for absolutely free, and I haven't asked for a dime. I don't have an ad. I don't have any. Only thing that I ask for is a like on the video, and I don't even ask for that most of the time. What I appreciate is a like and a subscribe, and I don't ask for nothing. I'm on here for free, being honest, and I think being honest is more important than me trying to squeeze in a 60-second ad. But y'all, them ads be paying like $2,000, $3,000. So that's why I said, yeah, I'm conflicted, but I'm like, my morals, I'm like, but I can't sell my soul. So I'm like, it gotta align. It gotta align. Like if it's a brokerage app, if Moo hit me up, I'll be like, hey, Moo, like give my people some free stock or something. And then maybe. Like, and then maybe we could see what we could do. Or something that's money related. But all this scents, perfume, like y'all don't need that stuff. Don't be focused on stuff like that if you don't got real money in your savings account. That's how I feel. So Jess says on the 10th. Yeah, it is the 10th, I believe. I guess because I'm more into ETFs. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with ETFs. It's just not my thing. It's just I don't think I have enough money for the ETFs. And dividends. Yeah, dividends. Yeah, that was the word I was looking for. You get dividends every month. I don't know why I couldn't think of it. But I'm cool with the dividends because I just feel like I'm not going to get enough as a return that I could get investing into the individual stock, especially like Nvidia. Like Nvidia is just, it's a beast. Like y'all see it. So yep. So I'm into, I don't know. If I'm rich, dividends, yeah, $500,000 or more. But I ain't rich, y'all. I'm a regular person. I'm trying to get out of just being regular though. Ain't nothing wrong with being regular, but I got goals, like financial goals that I'm trying to reach. And I feel like we're not going to reach these goals, none of us, unless we take some risk. That's just how it goes. It's not set up for us to take these risks easily. You got to just do it yourself. So let me see. I just wanted to thank you because of you, I've been able to finally deal with my consumerism and look at my priorities. See, that is what I really did it for. I'm so happy for you. And I'm so glad that I have helped in any way. I really mean that. When people say stuff like this is why I make the type of videos I make. I only make videos to help people, even if it's my hair videos. I only make those to help people or to inspire. That's what this channel is about. So that alone, that's enough currency for me because that's why I'm here. And that means a lot to me. I'm so glad that, look, if you open your eyes to anything because of anything I said, if I even dropped one little nugget that made somebody go research or look in the mirror, then I did my job. Because it's hard to have a good, it's not hard. It's hard to influence people because of all the other dumb stuff that is going on in the world in a positive way. See, I could be on here selling stuff. I could, but I'm like, there's other things to be talked about. And there's a whole bunch of other people talking about a bunch of nonsense that ain't really gonna help nobody. There's a whole bunch of them. So you are just a little fish in the water of everybody selling stuff and all these damn hauls and all this damn finger tapping. Like, I'm just a little fish. So it's hard to even get seen in all of these. It's hard to be seen on YouTube with all of this content on here. And I dang near got to trick people with what I'm talking about to even get them here. Because I don't know if y'all know, but most of y'all are probably here because of the Apple Girl video I did. It was a short and it's like 3.5 million views now. That was me in the video. A lot of people like, I don't know where you came from. I don't know why you popping up in my life. You probably seen the Apple Girl video. I'm not Apple Girl though. I had told everybody enough times in that dang comment section, I am not Apple Girl, but they still asking. I just let them talk now. But people that seen that video usually ended up seeing my long form content because I saw an opportunity to talk about things that were important when that video was taken off. I was actually editing of that one video about being that girl. When that video started going viral, I didn't know it was going to go viral because I had that on my channel for like 2 months or a month or something like that. As I was editing the video, and I kind of feel like this had to be the Lord's will. Because as I was editing the video, it was 3 a.m. and I'm always up around 3 a.m. on a Saturday. If y'all ever look in my comments on my videos, I usually say it's like 3 a.m. It's 4 a.m. because I'm up, because I'm hungry. See, I'm up doing videos because even though nobody really watched my stuff before, like they were watching, but they weren't watching like they watch it now. But I'll be up 3 in the morning editing, and I won't be asleep until my video is done because it's going to premiere at 9 on a Sunday. And as I was doing that, I seen the Apple Girl video taking off. And I was like, oh, let me link the It Girl video to that. And when I did that, like the 2 days later, that video went viral. I was like, oh, I'm doing it again. So I just kept doing it. And then people just kept flooding into my channel. And then they were like, oh, I thought you were Apple Girl. I'm like, no, I'm not Apple Girl. I'm Simone. I'm not Apple Girl. I was just dressing like that because I know that people back in the day in the 2000s, we was wearing all these stupid layered shirts. And now looking back, I'm like, what was we even doing? Why did we dress like that? And I really thought it was funny to just make a video dressing like Apple Girl. And that was that. And I was like telling people, like, you got to like do something weird to get people to even notice you, to hear your actual message. And my message is I want people to stop being broke and focus on being in a better financial situation, because this world is so bad right now in 2024. And I could have used any other video. I could have just got on the next video and did a haul and I could have made money, but I didn't want to do that. I wanted to talk about something that actually has substance because I knew I had people's attention. So that's why I was saying, I don't know, for me, it's what you do with the visibility you have. It's important. It really is. But I don't even know, why was I getting on that? I was going somewhere with the talk. So I don't know where I was going because I went off on a rant again. But let me see what else we got over here in these comment sections. Roxanne said, I heard watching ads help the YouTube algorithm for the YouTuber. Well, I don't know. Actually, I know what helps me. Here's what really helps me, because YouTube has a thing on the analytics thing now. Is telling you how your videos getting pushed out. My videos get pushed out by watch time. When people actually watch my content all the way through, or as long as they can, that helps, which is why I don't make very long videos, because I used to, and people ain't watch them. And so because they only watch 20% of the video, YouTube's like, oh, it's trash, throw it out. So I started making shorter videos, because I realized if I can't hold your attention, if every time I do a video, people are watching for an average of maybe 6 minutes, and that's if the video was fire. I might have got them for 6 minutes. I can't make a video that's 30 minutes because I tried that. They only still gonna watch for 6 minutes. It don't matter. So I am more strategic about how I do mine. I'm like, look, the video, I might be able to do 14 minutes, maybe 15, depending on how good I edited it. Because y'all, this editing, I do all my edits myself. I shoot, I'm the producer, I'm the thumbnail artist, I'm the everything. I do it myself. So just depends. But how my videos get pushed out, like my content, like it, subscribe. That helps, because I'd like a plaque one day. That would be nice. And just watch the video all the way and comment in the comment section. It's really not that hard, but I know people are limited on time and nobody has to watch me. So I appreciate any 2 seconds anybody's life that they decided to give me a chance, because that's the way I see every click. Is like, you gave me a chance, because it's competitive out here, y'all. That, like, if you don't got a lot of subscribers and people don't know who you are, it's competitive. Like, I've been on YouTube for 2 years on the struggle bus, struggling, figuring it out, and I still show up. And it's hard. It is. I'm not even gonna lie. But I definitely appreciate all the love and support from each and every one of y'all. Good investments for life, please. What you mean for life? Good investments for life? You mean life insurance, or you mean stocks? Let me know, B, what you mean. Roxanne says, I respect it, girl. I appreciate you. I really do. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Oh, darn. 2000, if the ad aligns with your content, you said like Moo or Nvidia, by all means go for it. But like your mom, I skip those ads. I don't see nothing wrong with skipping ads, because I be skipping them too. I'm a regular person. Every time I see one of them ads on one of my favorite creators, I'm like, I mess with you, but I don't want you selling me stuff. So I don't know. I'm like, maybe people would feel that way, and I'm like, I could still get paid because this is a business for me. Like, this is actually a business. This isn't just a hobby. I was like, maybe, but I was like, I can't be selling candles. It don't align with what I'm saying. What I mean is save your money. And maybe I could do a disclaimer like, hey, if you're broke, don't invest into this. Like, but the sponsor probably wouldn't like if I said that. So I was like, there's no way for me to tell people to prioritize themselves first and then please my sponsor. My sponsor would probably be like, why did you say that? Do you not want people to buy the stuff? And it's like, no, I want them to if they're not broke. But they don't care about that. They probably are just like, no, that was a potential customer. So that's why I was like, it goes against what I would really say, because that's what I would probably really say. If you're broke, don't buy this candle. Go invest in yourself. But yeah, I don't know. Now, I probably won't get no sponsors because I'm too, what's the word? Blunt. I'm like too like real with it. And I don't know, like people like me, I'm surprised they even reach out, honestly, because the stuff I be saying, I'm like, y'all reached out after that video, after I was telling the girls don't go to Sephora. Okay. All right. Jess says, I appreciate your videos, insight, and passion on the subject. I appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate all of y'all for even watching me. Let's see what else you got. If you can make money from ads, I don't care if you accept them. Well, I appreciate that, because I don't know. I'm conflicted. I really am. I'm not buying anything, but if they will pay you to advertise it, I don't think it reflects poorly on you to take them. See, and that's the thing, is like, it still just depends to me, because I have, no lie, about 15 in my inbox, and they keep coming every day. Because I think they see the channel growing and they're like, oh, like it's easy. They see the numbers to just get a 60-second spot. But I'm like, and depending on what I said in the video, they might not, even want to mess with me. But yeah, Roxanne said, you killed that Apple Girl outfit. Thank you. Thank you so much. I did that on a whim. It was just a random day. I was like, oh, let me just throw this on and just do a little. It was the randomest thing ever. I was like, I wonder will they eat this stuff up? And wouldn't you know? Jess says, I would also become a member if you did chats often. Really? You know, I have people say that. So when you say chats, do you mean like live chats, or do you mean like members only chats, or lives on my actual channel? Because this is live on my channel. So are you saying you would do a membership if I did members only chats? Because I actually have no issue with doing members only chats, but I also would want to give people some love on my main channel too, like every now and then. But I'm down for members only chats. Y'all let me know if that's something. Maybe you wouldn't do it yourself, because like I said, invest in yourself first. But do you think that that's a bad idea? If y'all just think it's a good idea, or like, let me know in the chat. I really appreciate some feedback on that, because I've been considering it. Jess says, I like water ETF, index funds, purification, utilities, infrastructure. See, these are some good ones here. I think you got some good ones here in your toolbox. I actually like trash. I know it's probably weird. The trash stocks, they be going up. There's one specifically I got on my watch list. I should have bought it a long time ago, but I haven't bought it yet. But the trash one, that's another good one. It's a sleeper. People always need to dispose of waste. Oh, waste control. It's like waste something. It's waste management, I believe, is the name of the stock. But yeah, the waste management stock every year just goes up and up. And I'm like, dang, but if I wasn't so deep in Nvidia, I probably would have been put some money into that one, because it's a steady climb on the waste management. Y'all got to think about some of these stocks. These are some good ones, because you got to think what is going to be something that people constantly need. And that's definitely purification, utilities, like waste management is a utility too. And infrastructure, yes. Oh yeah. Definitely. Roxanne says, that gives me a video idea for you, showing all your jobs as a YouTuber, the editor, me, the videographer, me, the hairstylist, me. I thought about that with the, look, I'm just let y'all into my head, because, people gonna probably steal my idea anyway, but like the everywhere you look, it's actually not my idea. I seen another short. I was like, I should do that. The everywhere you look, everywhere you from. I think that's like Full House. Is that Full House? The intro. I was like, oh, I should do that, and then put I'm this, I'm that. So yeah, I agree. I thought that would be cool. But yeah, I wear a lot of hats. a lot of hats. And I don't just do YouTube, y'all. I had a lot going on. So I just be trying to do my best. I try to do my best to be consistent because it's hard. It's hard. For the sponsor thing, I watch another YouTuber and he says, don't buy if you're not financially in a good place to do so for your segment. Oh, see, that's a good way to do it. I'm sure you can work something out with the company. Yeah, I was like, yeah, that might be a good way to spin it. Because your girl's still trying to get paid. I am trying to get paid because this is an actual business for me. I'm not just saying it's a business. Like, I actually have a business. So I'm trying to make as much money as possible, but I also feel like I got to do what aligns with my morals. So if it feels right, then maybe. But I just am not a candle person, to be honest. I'm like, golly, all these dang scents. Like, can we just get... Ugh. I don't know. I'm actually like a tomboy. So a lot of the girly stuff is not like this in the back. Am I pointing right? This right here, all these perfume and stuff. I didn't buy that. I didn't buy none of that. My mom bought that. My mom is a perfume girly. Is that what they call them on TikTok? Girly. Yeah, my mom is a big perfume lotion girly, and she gets me all of this. I don't buy anything like that. Every time I go home, she got a box for me of perfume and stuff. I can't even use all that stuff. And I be telling her like, hey, I can't use all this stuff, mother. I ain't got nowhere to put it. Like, she really loves perfume, like a lot. And I'm just like her ashy daughter who don't like to wear perfume and do any of the stuff that she likes to do. I won't get my nails done like that. I'm just basic. And I'm always just, I don't know. When I'm saying this stuff, y'all, this is how I really am. I'm just the most basic of basic. It ain't nothing wrong with being basic because everybody want to be like a dang Instagram model. And I just feel like, y'all, like, do you? But I don't feel like nobody should feel no pressure to be something they're not. Because you being you is just enough. You don't got to try to be none of these people online. And I really wake up being like, I ain't got nothing to prove to nobody. Because I feel like I'm exactly who I'm supposed to be. And that's like when you walk around being who you are, it's so comfortable. It's comfortable for me. I walk around. I don't care what nobody thinks. Like, if I got a booger, like, let me know. But other than that, like, I don't walk around like, oh, do they think I'm ugly? Do they think that? Like, I don't care. I really do not care. And my level of I don't care probably bothers some people because depending on what I'm doing, it might bother people, but I really don't care. I try to be socially acceptable though, to an extent. Like, I don't do nothing crazy out in public. I'm respectful of people. I want people to respect everybody and respect me. But I mean, like, as far as what people think when they see me, I really don't care. I don't care if you think my car is dirty. My car dirty right now. Don't care. Inside should be clean. It ain't. It's dusty. I should have been dusted it down, and I don't care. It probably need a car wash. And I just kind of feel like we need more people that just is like, hey, this is just what it is. So, I don't know. Let's see what else we got here. My first YouTube of you was popular YouTuber fake pregnancy. Oh, that was wild. For your money, then emotionally spending and consumerism is keeping you broke. That is the one that made me subscribe. I'm so glad. Look, I had to reel them in somehow. I'm glad that one is the one that got you. So you came twice before you subscribed. Well, I appreciate you for coming because a lot of people watch, but they don't subscribe. So I always appreciate the subscriptions because I ain't never going to get my plaque if I don't get the subscriptions. And it's not in the plaque. The plaque would be cool. I'm going to put it right there on the shelf if I ever get one. Can I put in there? Yeah, right there on the shelf or something if I ever get a plaque. But that would be a blessing because, y'all, I didn't expect 25K right now. I was thinking by the end of the year I might reach 10. That was my goal. I was like, 10 is good. 10,000 would be nice. So the number, like the people commenting like, oh, the growth and stuff, y'all, I'm just as shocked as y'all. I did not see this coming. I promise you, I did not. B says, I love your perspectives. Can you give your opinion on career-changing path in your late 20s and forward? Ooh, what are you trying to get into, B? What you mean? I could, but I don't. I also feel like it depends. I changed my career in my late 20s, kind of. So yeah, because I went from being in the military to being a civilian. But that I could speak on some things or what my advice or my perspective would be, but it just depends because I may not be well versed in whatever it is that you need information on. So it depends. Just let me know. So Jess says 2024. Oh, excuse me. 2020. Why am my stuff coming up? Okay, there we go. 2024 is scary as I agree. It is. Look, I'm trying to tell people they need to be prepared and they need to be, understanding what's going on right now because people's cars are being repoed like a mug right now. Y'all, it's scary. People, the credit card stuff, if I could pull this up, I don't want all of y'all to hop off the live while I'm trying to research something, so I'll be trying to be prepared. But the credit card credit card delinquencies are up in Q1 of this year. I was just reading an article about it like a day ago. Y'all, please start reading about this stuff. Like the stuff I'm talking about, this is knowledge that's out there on Google. When you start actually getting into stuff like finance and stuff, you'll be surprised. Google, when you get on Google in the morning or whatever you get in on Google, it will start recommending you these articles. I don't have to look. Why my husband being loud? I don't have to even look hard to get this information because I already look at this stuff and the algorithm is going to remember that this is what you like to watch. So I don't know. And he over here clapping. I don't know what he clapping about. But hold on. Is she okay? What's wrong with Molly? Hold on, my dog. Oh, y'all, I gotta show y'all this. Bring her in here. Bring her in here. Bring her in here. Come here, Molly. Y'all, my dog got some dog boots on. Oh my gosh. Look at this.
No, Molly. Come on.
She trying to, hold on. Well, put her up. Put her up. Hold on, I gotta adjust the camera.
No, Molly. No.
Wait, bring her back over there.
Come on, up. Oh, no.
She trying to bite these dog booties off that he got her.
No, Molly.
And I can't take my camera off the thing because it will fall. Put her up like on the, let me show the booty.
She's trying to eat it all.
Oh, gosh. So, yeah, so my husband got my dog these dog booties. And now she trying to bite them off. She was stomping all crazy. Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh.
Don't worry, I got video over.
Oh, gosh. I thought something was going on. I was like, what is all this noise? Dang, Molly. He got you out here.
Come on.
Hold on, I got to readjust my camera.
Molly, come here.
Oh, gosh. She don't know how to walk in the shoes, y'all. This is so funny. Oh, poor Molly. Babe, you interrupting the live stream.
Hand me the shoe now, then.
Hold on, let me get this shoe.
Okay, I'll take it off, Molly.
She don't like it?
No, not right now.
Oh, she don't like the. Do y'all got dog boots for your dogs?
She's got a train in them.
Cause it's hot here in Texas, so my dog needs like something to protect her foot from the asphalt so she don't burn her paw pads. I think that's what it's called, paw pads. So we got her some thinking she was gonna walk in them just fine, but she don't seem to like it. That is hilarious. Okay, I gotta close. Can you close the door, babe? Yeah. Oh man. All I heard was stomping. I'm like, what is that? I'm like, what is going on? Okay, let me see what else we got, y'all. Sorry for the interruption. That was actually hilarious. Y'all had to see it. Too bad I couldn't get it on camera. We support Basic Simone. Thank you. Y'all, I am an advocate for Basic Simone. Y'all, let me adjust this camera back down. Because when I got up, see, I was trying to do a lot. Let me just do a quick down. There we go. Yeah, I didn't want to break my camera, y'all. This camera cost some money. That camera cost me a good grip. Okay, let me see. Let me adjust. Now I messed it up. No, it's good. All right, we good. It's good enough. Okay, yeah, I love Basic Simone. Basic Simone, this is me all the time. In some sweats. When I be in here recording, I don't be dressed up, y'all. I be in some sweats and a t-shirt. And if I wasn't on here, I'd be in a bonnet probably trying to protect my hair from the lint. So let's see. Roxanne says, were you scared to go from hair content and now showing money content? Ooh, that's a good question. I was. And I actually talked about it in one of my videos. It was a video I did with my microlocks, and it was labeled something like burnout. So if y'all go back and look, it actually says burnout. I was saying in that video how I wanted to make a change and start talking about different stuff because I was so tired of just talking about hair. And that video happened last year. So between last year and this year, yeah, that between that video, I just was like, you know what, I'm gonna make the change. And that was actually around the time when I started storyboarding. Well, not storyboarding, I started trying to figure out ways to make my business. So around that time, I was writing down a plan to start my business and how I wanted this room to look, because this room didn't look like this. This room actually had a bed in here. It was like a bed right here, and it was junky as hell. Like, I had to take some of the vlogs down, y'all, because people are weird. Like, when my channel started growing, I had to take down some of my vlogs because people are weird. So I had a video, it might still be up, of how this room was. This room was white and it had a bed in here. The room wasn't junky, but we had just moved into this house not long ago, and I had U-Haul boxes stacked up still in here. So this room looking like this is new. Like, this is like new, like within the last month or two, new. And I just told my husband I wanted it green, and we painted it. And then I started decorating because I was like, I want it to be a studio, and I want to come in here and start going live more and doing more sit down content, because I felt like I had important topics to discuss with people. So that's how this all started. But yeah, I definitely was scared because I was like, I don't know if people want to hear about money or hear what I have to say, because when you talk about your hair for 2 years, you kind of get known to be the hair girl. Yeah, definitely. Because I did other types of videos, and sometime when I would do other type of videos, people would be like, oh, I like your hair content, or I like this content. And I just, at some point, had to just say, I'm just going to do what I want. So that's how that went. So Jess says, live chats. Oh, shoot, my computer about to die. Hold up. We don't want that. Not while we live. Okay. So live chats unedited. Does it need to be members only? I just like interaction. Maybe early access to videos for members. I might do something like that. I think that's a good idea. The only thing is, I'm not even going to lie to you, Jess. I be up at like, why is my audio so loud? Am I loud to y'all? If I am, let me know, because I can adjust it. The only issue I have, not really an issue I have with that, is some of my videos, I don't edit them until really late. Like, I'll be up at 3 a.m. So if I say early access, I'm kind of feeling like, who's really up at 2 a.m, 3 a.m? Like, it might be okay that if you're up at 7 or something and the video goes live at 9, you still have the early access. But I kind of feel like I would do a disservice unless I start batch recording my content, which is something I am looking into doing, because I have so many ideas. I just can't do them all that fast. So yeah, I think that's a great idea though. Live chats. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. Unedited, doesn't need to be members only. Yeah, I think I can do that. Definitely. Waste management is also on my wish list. See, Jess? Look, I know some of y'all know what I'm talking about. That's a good one. It really is. That stock. Yep. For years. Mika, am I saying Mika? Mikia. Am I saying that right, Mikia? If so, let me know. While I watch Turks, while I live in Turks and Caicos. I do not look at US and the land of milk and honey. You say as the land of milk and honey? Okay, so you don't see the U.S. as land of milk and honey because you live in Turks and Caicos. Oh, that's different. Yes, where I live, everything is imported, but the U.S. economy is beyond scary and ultimately does affect me. Scary. Yeah, wait, I got questions. How is it living in Turks and Caicos? I have heard people vacation in there. I've never been, but that's interesting. I never knew anyone that lived there. But yeah, it is scary out here. It's very scary, and what's scarier is a lot of people that live here don't think it's scary. That's also scary. They don't see a lot of the stuff going on and how it affects them. But yeah, she said, "Oh, let your dog get used to her boots, but she'll be okay. She was too cute. Yeah, she was scared. Oh, poor Molly. She was so scared." Yeah, Jess L says, "You deserve to get paid. This is valuable content and you do a lot of work." I appreciate you. I really do. I don't know. I'll see how I feel about it. I'm still a little conflicted. But I'll see. It's a good thought. Like I might. But yeah, y'all, I think I don't know. I'll see. I might reach out to some actual finance brands because I think that that's more important to people that really are serious about getting their feet wet in like the stuff I'm talking about, like brokerage accounts and stuff like that. And I also think, hey, let me know, for those of y'all that are watching, let me know what type of content do y'all think is valuable for people that want to get into brokerage accounts and investing. Like, obviously, like any of y'all watching this replay or watching it live, obviously I want people to invest into their brokerage accounts and stuff, but the priority definitely needs to be a 6 months emergency fund. And most people don't have that. And when you really calculate how much that is, that's a lot of money. But that's what people need. They shouldn't invest, in my opinion, they shouldn't be investing into the stocks or anything like that without the emergency fund money. But I also do think that a lot of people may see their brokerage account like, hey, I'm putting the money in here and it's growing as I'm trying to grow my emergency fund money. So I don't know. I guess what I'm trying to say is, I just want people to have money in real life and not credit. Like, credit cards are the devil. Credit cards are not your friends. If that is how you are out here spending your money and how you see yourself getting out of a financial hole or a hole, like if you caught a flat tire, the first thing you think is, I need my credit card, not because you're trying to get points and you're going to pay it off, because I do that. But I mean, like, you just see the credit card as, that is the help and I don't have no money. That is dangerous. And I don't think a lot of people get how scary that is. And you can really mess yourself up doing stuff like that. I know people who have done it and they don't never pay that card off for years and they still just trying. I don't want that for nobody, because it's 2024. It's not going to get better, y'all. The writing is on the wall where it's going. I don't know what world some people is living in, but the writing is on the wall what is coming, and it's not looking good. I'm still waiting on Jerome Powell. Y'all need to know who these people is. The Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell. I'm waiting on him to reduce these interest rates, or see what he gonna do. Because if he don't reduce these interest rates, if he don't reduce these interest rates and they go up, y'all, I'm back in the stock market, because stocks are going to be down and it's going to be a discount. But if they go down, stocks are going to go up. And y'all look into who these people are and what type of meetings that they're holding, because these sort of meetings affect the economy and they affect normal people. They don't affect the rich. These things that go on do not affect the rich people. And that's why I be talking about this stuff so much, because I think people don't understand when we say things like interest rates going up. They just thinking, oh, they go up and they ain't got nothing to do with me. Or like the fact that a lot of these commercial real estate businesses are about to have to renew their leases. Because do y'all know that when you have a business and you own like a brick and mortar, you don't get a mortgage. You get a lease. They don't do mortgages. So their leases expire every 5 years. For some of y'all that don't know that, they expire. And back 5 years ago, we were around 2020 timeframe or 2019 timeframe. And that was when the interest rates were low. If y'all know about the housing market, interest rates were low, meaning that it was also low for people who own businesses in brick and mortar. It's all going to connect in a second. Just stay with me. The people who owned the businesses were able to get low APRs for their brick and mortar businesses. So what that meant was they were able to get like a 3%. And so they were able to stay afloat, and the cost to run their business was low. But now in 2024, those leases are expiring because, like I said, they expire every 5 years. Now look at what is going on in the economy. Interest rates are ridiculous. So what that means, just stay with me. Just don't log out. Stay with me. What that means is because these interest rates are up, they have to now choose, hey, do I want to renew my lease at a high rate, or do I get out and I say go run a food truck or do this from my house or something? Regardless, costs are going to be up if they decide to renew and they don't cut rates for certain people. So who does that affect? As a small business, just ask yourself, who does that affect? Well, I'll tell you, it affects the customer. Because if costs increase, if I'm a business, I got to pass it on to my customer because businesses are in business to make money. It's economics, y'all. They aren't in business to be your friend. They're in business to make money. So if they got to go up on their their leases, they got to pass that cost on to the consumer. And it's not just one. Y'all got to think this is happening for all of the businesses. Most of the businesses, their leases are coming due. Within the next 2 years, you're going to see a change. And what that could do for the average person, because everybody's like, oh, I don't own a business. How does it affect me? It affects you too, because the prices of everything's going to go up if they don't get this stuff get it under control. So this is why you want to watch stuff like the Federal Reserve meetings where they're talking about interest rates. Do y'all know that there was supposed to be 3 rate cuts this year? They didn't happen. They haven't happened yet. The 3 rate cuts that they said was going to happen have not happened for inflation. And they're just kind of sitting on the sidelines hoping that this is what I think they're doing. I think they're just sitting here waiting to see, is everything going to stabilize out? And it hasn't. They can't get it under control. And so what happens is whenever there's a little bit of fear in the market, in the stock market, if the Federal Reserve, Jerome Powell, look it up, y'all. Look this stuff up. Y'all gotta start getting smart. Look up who is Jerome Powell and look up these meetings that happen. There should be another meeting probably. Is it going to be one in June or August? I don't know. Look it up. Y'all need to be in attendance when these meetings happen because these affect the stock market. Whenever he talk, I'm watching. I'm 2:00. If they say he's on, I'm watching him. Because if he say something that upset the American people that are in stocks, the stocks go down. And treasury bonds, look up what a treasury bond is. I ain't got time. Look up what a treasury bond is, and treasury bonds go up. Stocks go down, treasury bonds go up. A treasury bond is like a safe security. Just look at it like that, a safe security of money where you can move your money from say a stock. Like what I say, I invest in stocks. They'll move their money. Rich people will move their money from that stock to a treasury bond because it's safe. And they'll leave it there until the people who are in charge of like the Federal Reserve get it under control, because they don't like when their money is sitting in an asset like a stock that is about to go down, or it might go down, or it's shaky and we don't know what's going to happen with the economy. The rich people strategically move their money whenever this happens. They move in it. And regular people like me, when I see them moving their money, they're driving the stock down. So I go buy it. It's real simple, y'all. But y'all gotta stop being distracted with the goofiness. Y'all gotta stop being distracted with the TikTok, with the Instagram, with whatever it is that you think is more important than this. This is how people are getting rich out here. They doing research. They doing real research. Regular people. They ain't special. They are no smarter than you. I'm telling you, I am no smarter than you. Don't look at me and think I'm a guru. I'm a regular person. I just know how to read. And I know you know how to read. And if you know how to Google, if you don't know something, Google it. If you don't, just Google it. But you'll get it. And when you get it, you can do a lot with your knowledge. You'll know what to do because it's right there. But anyway, When these, hold on, y'all. Babe.
Shut the garage real quick.
Hold on 1 second, y'all. I'll shut this real quick. Okay, I'm gonna shut it in a second. Okay, I don't know. He need me to shut something. Okay, so anyway, all of these costs, all these costs end up affecting normal people. And a lot of people say, oh, I'm not a business owner. It doesn't matter. Everything is all connected. If the people who own these brick and mortar companies, if they start having to pay more, you're going to pay more and you're going to feel it. The American people, whenever they do these Federal Reserve meetings, if bad news comes out, it affects you. It don't affect the rich. It don't affect the rich. The rich people get rich regardless. That's what I need y'all to understand. Because we keep on talking about, oh, these rich corporations. While I'm on that, because I'm about to go on the whole red. I already feel it. Why do we want to find somebody to blame? Can somebody in the comments, because I'm going to go in the comments in a minute. Why do we want to find somebody to blame? Okay, this is how I see stuff. This is about to sound stupid. Okay, this rich corporation got all this money, because this is how they be saying. They got all this money. They should give me some. Like, they shouldn't be able to have all that money. And they're the reason why we don't have blah, blah, blah. I blame them. Yep, I blame them. No, me, I blame them. Now where am I at? Where did that get me? McDonald's taking all the money. They won't lower their prices. I blame McDonald's. I blame them too. I do. It's their fault. It's wrong. Am I broke still? Where did that get me? Chase, Jamie Dimon, he got all this money. All these banks got all this. Yep, they do. I don't agree. I'm still broke. I'm broke. I don't got nothing. I don't got what Jamie Dimon got. Nope. Where does blaming people get us is what I'm trying to say. I get being mad. I really do. I get being like, oh, they got all this money. Like, okay, cool. They got all this money. But where does me blaming rich people get me? Because I want some. I'll be honest. I want some. I don't want to go to work. I want to do what Jamie Dimon doing. I want to do what Jerome Powell and all them people at the Federal Reserve doing. But I can't. I still got to go to work. And nobody cares. What I need y'all to understand is all this blaming people. This is why I be saying in my videos. Lord, losing my voice. All of this blaming people ain't changing nothing for me, is it? What's changing something for me is my actions. Me doing something every day. That's what's changing something for me. Me logging on to my account and seeing what is the rich folks doing and where they taking their money out of because they finna drop the stocks so I can get a little bit of something. That's what I can do. I can't control that everybody else got what they got and I want it. They not gonna give it to me. They not giving me none. I can be mad 365 days out this year. It ain't getting me nowhere. That's what I don't get about this whole blame the system. Let's all blame the system. Yes, we blame the system. The system is messed up. Yes. What did that get us? Nowhere. And we so in our feelings, we want to just be mad. We want to just be mad and be like, oh, let's find somebody to blame. Well, we blamed them and now what? We still broke. We still don't got nothing. We still financially illiterate. We still don't watch these meetings. We still don't care. We still gonna go out and go consume. What are we doing? You know, what are we doing? And that's the part that gets me about this whole thing about trying to build wealth as a normal person. Because I'm a normal person. Blaming people ain't gonna do it for us, y'all. We gotta stop. I understand we mad at the system. The system is not set up for you to be successful. I agree. It's not set up for me either. I get that. You think I want to be up at 3 a.m. trying to find another source of income? I'm tired trying to do videos and ain't nobody watching them. You think I want to do that? No, it's not set up to be fair. I agree. It's not fair. But I tell you this, some of the people who find a way, they're getting rich. And I know I want to be one of them. I don't care what y'all say. I want to be one of them. I want to be right on the boat. Like I could be out here. I could be out here mad with everybody else too, but guess what? Behind the scenes, I'm doing what I need to do to set myself apart from the crowd, because the crowd is out here buying BMWs. That's what I'm trying to tell y'all. The crowd is out here getting into debt, and that's what I need y'all to get, is when you stop doing stuff like everybody else and stop thinking like them. Because like I said, I could blame them too. But I just say, no, I'm with the breadcrumbs. What are y'all doing? What are the rich people doing? Because I'm not rich. Yes, we're not rich. We don't do what the rich people do. We watch what they do so we can kind of see, because they ain't going to tell us. They not going to tell us they going to crash the stocks. We got to kind of look and say, what's going on? What do rich people do when this happens? What do they do? What do they do when there's fear in the stock market? What happens next? What do they do before a stock split? What we got to start asking those sort of questions and being strategic. It's chess, y'all. It's chess. If any of y'all know the game of chess, there are pawns in the front row. Pawns. Just stay with me. And I love chess. It's one of my favorite games. Pawns are in the front. And guess what they protect? The king, the queen. Those are going to be your two most valuable players, because the queen can move in every which direction on that board. But the pawns are blocking the king and the queen. But the ultimate goal of chess is to protect who? The king. The king. So stay with me. The pawns. Y'all are the pawns. Don't get mad. Don't get mad at me. Stay with me. Y'all are the pawns in real life. I know that might suck to hear, but y'all are the pawns, and here's why. The pawns protect the king, the queen, the bishop, the horse, all of them in the back. These are I look at these as the elites, right? But the objective is to protect the king. That's the head honcho. They got the pawn doing the dirty work, moving up one square. Can't really do much. Can't move. Don't really got no plan. Can't make a plan because you can only move 1 to 2 squares up forward. You can't move to the side, diagonal, nothing. You can move forward. The king also can only move forward, back, side, 1 step at a time, just like you. But y'all are protecting the king. Stay with me. The king got every player on the board ready to die about him and protect him and to go all out for the king. That's what happens with the king. But the pawns, they the little people. Don't nobody care about the pawn on the chessboard. You lose a pawn, do you lose sleep? No. If that bishop get taken, you like, dang, that was my star player. Dang, I could have made something happen with that horse. But the pawns, nobody cares. And a lot of us in life are the pawns. And there are kings that we protect by doing things like consumerism, because we're keeping them safe by buying things and we make them rich. We buy the things to make the elite people in the back rich, and we're keeping them rich, and we're disposable to those people. We don't mean nothing to them. We are a pawn. They literally don't care. And whatever moves that we make, they might slightly affect the king, but there are bigger people in the way to protect the king. And the king don't move very much. He got everybody else making moves for him. That is what those businesses are, y'all. These businesses are kings. They're kings. We protect them on accident, because you think that even you being a pawn, you have a value, you put a value on yourself, like, oh, I'm special because I'm a pawn. No, you're not. We're not special. We are all here for one goal, and the goal is to protect the king. Head honcho, the king. These are the people that run everything. Those are your kings. How do we protect them? We participate in the consumerism. We participate every day. Every single day. We don't have a choice. We're born into a capitalist society. I'm going to probably do a big breakdown on this because a lot of people don't agree with capitalism. They got their feelings. I got my feelings on it too. I don't want to give too much here. But y'all, what I'm trying to tell y'all is I don't want to be a pawn. I don't want to just be the disposable thing on the board don't nobody care about. I don't. I'm not saying I got to be a king, but I don't want to take my whole time and energy protecting a king. He got all these dang people kissing his ass. Well, I don't want to do it. I don't. So what are you going to do? Do you want to be in the back or you want to be in the front? You want to be a pawn? Because I'm telling you who the pawns are. Some of these people out here that chase all these trends, they are real pawns in real life. Disposable, don't nobody care, and they just wasting away. Just wasting time protecting the king, and then they'll get mad. So can you imagine the pawns on the board getting mad that they were protecting the king when they didn't even know that they were protecting the king the whole time? They participating in the foolishness by getting BMWs and Hellcats. That's how I really feel. I'm like, y'all don't even see that these are the head honchos out here. I just want a piece. I just want a little piece. I don't got to have billions. I don't got to have millions, billions. I just want to be able to be like, I washed my hands with this in 10 years because I made a plan and I executed and I seen what y'all was out here doing. I was watching every day and I got a piece and I got mine. And over time, that piece became a lot more. And I was focused. That's what I want to say. I don't want to just be like a pawn forever. I feel like, yeah, I started as pawn too because I wasn't born with a silver spoon in my mouth. So I didn't have a choice. But I'm just saying, I do got a choice in how I think. And I've always had a choice in how I think. And you do too. Do you want to think like everybody else? Or you want to be in the back row? I don't know. Just where you want to be. Where you want to be. So, oh gosh, y'all was in here. Oh my gosh. Hold up. I gotta go back. Oh gosh. Y'all have been in the comments. I don't even know how far back I gotta go. Oh, hold on. Okay. When was I talking that long? Okay. Ooh, okay. Now see, had you stayed in fear, you would have stopped, stunted your growth. It paid to be brave. Congrats. Thank you. Congrats on making the transition. It's still okay to make hair content, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate your feedback. And that makes me feel so good that you still would appreciate my content. I didn't even want to do this content this time because I was tired, y'all. I'm not even gonna lie. It was too much. I was overwhelmed. I needed a break because this took me like 2 days to do, and it's been tiring. But I appreciate it. I definitely still think I will make hair content, but I think we got big fish to fry right now. Bug says 1,100. I appreciate it. Okay, the cost of living in Turks and Caicos is especially high. Minimum wage is especially low. I work for the government and I live paycheck to paycheck. My country is just a cash cow for the rich while the locals suffer. Really? Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I didn't know it was like that in Turks and Caicos. That is horrible. I'm sorry to hear that. Do you ever think, I'm just curious, seeing what you see in the States, do you ever consider coming here? I'm just curious from somebody who doesn't live here, seeing the things going on. Is this even somewhere that you would possibly want to come? Or are we just we just real messed up too? Because I understand if you think so. Let me see. Bug says Birdman hand rub, love a discount. I'm telling you, me too. Let me see. And yes, you are saying my name correct. Most persons can't. I'm glad I'm saying it right because I'm not good at pronouncing stuff, y'all. I'm not. Oh snap. If they increase and the market drop, what happened to the 401k? Same. 401ks drop. This is up and down. Your 401k is up and down too. And it's okay for it to be up and down. It's not always going to be a steady climb, but it goes. Hold on. Forgot to lock the door. Okay, I had my back door open. Had to make sure wasn't nobody coming. Okay, yeah, but your 401k goes up and down just like the stock market does. So, like, I look at my retirement account sometime, and sometime it's up, and then sometime it's down, and that just comes with it, y'all. It's okay because history shows that over the years, if you just let it sit, it's still going to beat the rate of inflation, at least from what we seeing right now. Things could change, but as far as we know, it typically beats the rate of inflation. But inflation is getting ridiculous. Ridiculous. She didn't even bother to change the title. Who? Change the title? What you mean? The title? What you talking about, Diamond? Change the title. Let me see. Did I miss something? Just joined. What did I miss? A lot. I didn't even know I've been on here for 2 hours. Whoa. Roxanne said go off. I'm not even trying to, but it, naturally. A lot of money creators advertise Rocket Money. I actually like Rocket Money. I might reach out to them and see what they think. But I don't have an issue with Rocket Money. I like what they have going on. But again, I'd be like, look, if you need to invest in yourself first. Still, regardless, like I gotta put the disclaimer out because I really mean it. Content in my echo chamber is paid off. No PNLP. How stuff keeps you poor. Trends are being abandoned after we buy into it. Yep. To open my brokerage account, I watched a screen share video of someone doing it. Yeah, it's always good to open a brokerage account. It's real simple, y'all. It's not even hard to do. Yeah, and those trends do keep people poor. Said, oh, I didn't even click. I thought I clicked what I was reading. Someone said 20% of your life is inevitable and 80% is what you make life. I agree. Because, if I could be born into, actually, I don't know if I would change anything, to be honest. Because I think everything is why I am who I am. I don't even think I would change it. But if I was born in different circumstances, I don't know if I would have the mindset I have. I'm not sure because, the butterfly effect is crazy. So, yeah. Jess says, I don't know. High interest is good for high yield savings accounts. Yeah. I like my minority mindsets videos on recessions and building wealth during those times. I have to look into them. I don't know who that is. Why am I? Okay, I was pulling y'all up, making sure. Yes, I love the chess analogy. We are disposable to the king. Seriously, I'm trying to tell people. People be thinking we important with all this stuff. Be trying to flex like to these corporations. We ain't nothing but a way to keep making the money. That is it. That is it. Just keep making the money and we protect them. So I'm just trying to get in the back row. Warren Buffett has Berkshire Hathaway holding 183 billion. I think he thinks he's it's about to be bearish. He's not selling it though. He's not selling it. If I see him sell, I need to see him sell the whole thing before I think it's bearish personally. And yeah, he does have a lot of Berkshire, or most of it actually. But I don't really freak out when it comes to these companies having certain amounts because they're not going to sell it. They're not selling these stocks. I think we should be bearish when they're bearish, when they sell all of their portfolio, all of it. Because he has so much. I can't even really make assessments off of what the rich people do because they're rich. Like if they sell their stocks, even if I own, for example, who's a good example? If the owner of Nvidia sold all of his stock, I would probably be a little worried, but it's also like he's made so much money off of his stock. Like it might not be nothing to him, but do I think I should follow? No, I'm broke. I'm broke. Like I can't do a lot of these things that the rich people do, and we can't. Like a lot of these articles we read online about what the rich people are doing with their assets. I think we have to take that with a grain of salt, y'all. We have to remember they're rich. They're rich. Like if they are already rich, they can sell all of their stuff and still be perfectly fine. They can go buy into another stock like Nvidia. You know what I'm saying? We can't do that. We're trying to build wealth. So I don't really freak out when I see them doing certain stuff. I just try to pick up on what is going on. Like, for example, when all the rich people were, they had the stocks at the beginning quarter of this year, the stocks were down. It was a perfect buying opportunity for people. I was buying. And the rich people were taking profits. They were taking profits on all of the years of them being invested into these stocks. We weren't invested, y'all. So this wasn't the time for us to be taking profits. We don't have no profits to take. We don't have all of this money that they have. So when they was taking profits, I was buying it up because it was cheap, and now it's going back up. And that's how we got to look at stuff. Like the stuff that they do and the moves they make, we can't move like them. We're not rich. They're able to take a profit and live for 30 years and let their grandkids live for 30 years off of a 2-year stretch that they did. Oh, shoot, not even 30 years. They probably able to live their whole life based off that little stint. We can't do stuff like that. We got to think about who we are and what we got. And that's one of the reasons why I'm not like too big into ETFs, because I'm not rich. Like, what is the dividend going to be for me? It's not going to be enough for me to sustain myself because I'm not rich. Like, I think it's good for some people though, but that's just my thoughts. Who we got? Yes, write that down. Please do a video on capitalism. Look, my video on capitalism, if I do it, I think some people would agree and some people wouldn't. Because I'm not even gonna lie to you guys. A lot of people believe in like a socialist economy. I don't believe that will work. I think they've tried that in other countries and it didn't work. I don't know why it's like everyone is like, give us all the even playing field. But the problem is people are greedy. People will always be greedy. And even if they gave us all an even playing field, somebody would want what the next person beside them have. Because like people are inherently greedy because they're sinful. That's just what happens. They want more and they can't just settle for what we're given because somebody always got to be better than somebody because people are jealous, they're envious, and they want to be better. So I just don't think a socialist economy would have ever worked. Ever. Not in the United States. So a lot of people don't like the idea of capitalism, but I feel like at least capitalism gives me a chance. Like it at least gives me a chance to start at the bottom and maybe become something, even if I start at the bottom, because what I do think about capitalism is everybody doesn't think the same. Everybody is not going to do the same either. So some people will be able to dig themselves, like be like a diamond in the rough pretty much. You down in there, but you got to get past all the dirt. But some people can do that. And I think those people who can do that and just pull themselves up by their bootstraps and outdo everybody, even with all of the adversity and stuff they face, I don't want to take from them. Nope. Because I'm telling you, if I ever had a large amount of wealth and somebody looked at me and said, oh, I want that, like you should just give it here because I'm poor or something, do you think that's fair? That whatever it is I have to do, whatever struggles I've had in life that they don't know nothing about, and I wasn't given an opportunity by inheriting wealth. I wasn't given college opportunities, all of these things. If I was able to do it on my own and somebody looked at me and said, I want that, do you know I would be like, I don't give a damn. What do you mean you want this? Like, is this a game? I would not give anybody something that I worked for just because they're not there yet. That's not fair to me because I didn't have to do what I did either. I'll be like, you think I wanted to do this? You think I wanted to do a lot of the things I did to get here? No. Now, like, I'd rather say, hey, if you got what it take, let me see you do it. Like, and if you do it and you're able, like, cool. But I think some things are luck. But I also think, I don't know, I also don't really believe in luck. I think sometimes it is like being in the right place at the right time and you get an opportunity. Like, that's what I mean by luck. But I personally believe in, I got faith. And I got faith in Jesus. And I got real faith. I think that's why a lot of things happen for me. So I feel like, look, whatever trials and tribulations I went through, it had a lot to do with me executing on what I believed that I could do and my faith. So if anybody tried to take it from me just because I got it, no. No, that ain't fair. So I don't know. The capitalism video, it'll probably rub people the wrong way. But some people may agree because I don't see how else people like me could rise from the ashes because I didn't grow up in a rich environment. What other opportunity do I have? You know, I don't know. So she says, hi from France. Hi. Oh, we got people from France in the house. Hey. Golly, that's a long way away. I've been to France. It was nice. Bug says, all right, I'll let it sit. Let what sit? Oh, the 401k? Yeah, let it sit. Leave it alone. Yeah, leave it alone. Unless you got a plan of how you like a way to make more money, leave it alone, Bug. Leave it alone. Yeah. My father lives in the US. I visit, but it's not somewhere I'd want to live or raise my family. Sorry. I don't blame you. You don't gotta be sorry. I don't blame you. I understand. I understand it might be better where you are, Sometimes the grass ain't always green on the other side, so I get it. Let me see. You Sidebar, do you watch any money content creators? If so, can you recommend? I'm trying to play catch up on my financial literacy. Of course, I'm not leaving you. I just want to be to fine tooth comb my algorithm. Who do I watch? Y'all are gonna think this is funny if y'all know who he is. I love Caleb Hammer. Caleb Hammer. He is so funny, but he's so he has these people come on his channel. It's called Financial Audit. I think that's his channel name, Financial Audit. So on there, Caleb has all these people come on there, and they pretty much are going over their bank statements and what is really going on in real life. Because people always say they're broke and they can't afford stuff, and it's everybody's fault, right? But I love his channel because I think he's a financial advisor, and he actually will go through one by one on everything they're spending money on, because they're saying they're broke and they don't know why they're broke and all these things. And you will find that some of these people be having crazy addictions. They be having the craziest spending habits. They don't come on his show and say that at first. They're all just like, oh, I don't make enough. And then you get down to the nitty gritty. They be having these high car notes, high addictions to shopping. They can't stay out of these stores buying up unnecessary stuff over and over, and they're broke. And some of them make good money. Like, go look it up, y'all. There's people on there that make six figures, and they're on his show trying to figure out why they're broke. And they can't figure it out. And as soon as he start going through their finances one by one, he's like, you're paying for OnlyFans. you're paying for this, you're paying for that. Like, why did you get this car? And then it's always I wanted this. It's always the want. Like, it's wild. And they are actually confused on why they're broke. And so anyway, go check him out. Caleb Hammer, Financial Audit. That's one. I also love Richard Fain. He does live streams, I think, like every day. I love me some Richard Fain. Because Richard Fain is also like really big in Nvidia too. I love Richard Fain. He don't talk about nothing but finance. That's all but he's like an old school type dude. If you don't like to really listen, because I actually listen to this guy when I'm cleaning. He'll be reading probably an article. He just reads a normal article off of a piece of paper. Real old school dude. And he just telling you what it say, and he's giving you his thoughts because he used to be in banking, and I think a retired NFL player, or he got injured or something like that. So, and he got into banking, and he knows what he's talking about. So, and he's not a big finance dude either. He's not like some guru or anything. He never claims to be. I don't really like watching financial gurus because I feel like none of us really know what can happen or what will happen. We just make our thoughts and we just kind of do the action of investing or not. But you don't got to be a guru to do any of this stuff. He's a regular dude. So I like watching regular people. I don't want to watch somebody personally that's like, oh, I'm a guru, because I kind of feel like they're kind of like snaky, some of them. It's like, it's all right to be regular. That's just how I feel. That's how I feel. Bug says, chickened out from being on Caleb's show. You was going to be on the show? I'ma just do his budgeting plan with his team. You were gonna be on his show. Oh, that would have been cool. It would have been cool, but he probably would have went in on you if you were like messed up. Because we know how he get down. Caleb Hammer don't play. He don't play. I be watching some of his older stuff. I be like, dang. Some of these people, I'm surprised y'all came on this show. Y'all really aired yourself out. It was funny. I liked it, but but yeah, I be really perplexed with some of the stuff I be hearing. But dang, Bug, is it that bad? You was gonna go see Caleb? Oh no, Bug. What we going through? You all right? Let me know, Bug. I hope you all right over there, Bug. I'm wishing you the best. You can come back. It is not too late, Bug. You young. You got time. Danielle says, "Girl, I love you. You were spitting straight facts in that car video. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, y'all don't even know how much I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all so much. It's almost been 2 hours and 30 minutes, and I've been running my mouth. I've been running my mouth. You are a very smart woman. What university did I go to? I actually went to school for a little while when I was in Germany, and I dropped out. I dropped out. I'm a college dropout. I dropped out, y'all. Yes, I went to college, but I did a little stint. But I dropped out because, look, first off, I don't want to get too deep, because I actually have a video I think I'm going to drop this week. I pre-recorded it before I did my hair because I didn't know how long it was going to take me. It's actually a video about college, because I seen a video and I didn't like their take on college. Rubbed me the wrong way. I'll just kind of give you a little bit. I don't like that people, older people, specifically parents and teachers, were out here saying for people back in my day to just go to college. These same people, like the kids that, like, because we were the kids. So now people my age got all this student loan debt. Y'all, when I was 18, the pressure was high. They was just like, if you don't go to college, you pretty much ain't, what is you doing with your life? And I don't really think that there was as many resources to let you know what other options you had. So I joined the military because I knew one thing. I didn't want to be broke, because a lot of people where I grew up, they had benefits from their family being in the military, but I didn't have no benefits. Even though my dad was in the military, I didn't have no benefits though. And I was just like watching all my friends go to college, and they're like, oh, we gonna go to this university, that university, and it kind of sucked being the friend out the whole group that you don't know what's finna happen. You just like, dang, am I gonna be working at this fast food spot until I die or something? I'm gonna go work in the factory. That's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm gonna have to go work in, but then you know what? I was like, I'm not working in that factory. It's hot, and I'm not doing it. I just was like, I started going against the grain at a very young age. Like, if you ask my mom, yeah, I was that child. I was going against the grain. She tried to like tell me like, hey, you want to go to college? I was like, nope, I'm not going. Like, nobody could pressure me to go into college, because I would be telling them, where I'm gonna get this money? Y'all didn't give me no money. And it wasn't that I'm ungrateful for my parents at all. I'm grateful for all of my parents, because I essentially think 4 people raised me. But nobody had money for me when I was 18. And back then, in 2011, there was a war in Afghanistan still going on. That was when I graduated. And I was a waitress. And I was so broke. I was like, I'll just join the Air Force. But I went to go join the Air Force, and they said I had to wait 9 months. And I was like, I was like, I need to go next month, whatever. Because I was in a bind. I didn't have nowhere to live. Like, I was in a bind. I don't even want to get on that. But I was in a bind. And so the Army was like, we can get you in a month. So I said, all right, I'm out. So it was shortly after that, I joined the Army during a time of war, y'all. Time of war. And still was like, well, it's better than not having nowhere to live, or not having no food, or not knowing where I'm gonna get my paycheck or whatever. Like, all the uncertainty. At least I got healthcare, I got dental. I had a I don't give a F attitude since I was young, but it was always very strategic. Not like I don't give a F, like I don't give a F about my life. It's just like I had a I don't got much to lose attitude, and I'm willing to do whatever. That's what I mean by I don't give a F. And so I joined, and then I ended up deploying shortly after. I went right to Afghanistan. And the thing was, when I went, my family, some people in my family was just like, I think it kind of sucked to watch somebody grow up, and then I was only 19 when I was deployed, and people was over there not making it back. Like, some of the people I know, they didn't make it back. Like, close friends, they did not make it back. And that sucked. But I understood a lot of the people over there was there because they in the same situation that I was in. They was just desperate. They didn't have nothing. And when you don't have nothing, it seemed like a great thing to do. I'm telling you. And I still don't regret doing it, because it got me to where I am today. But I don't think I would have went to college if I didn't have the resources to go to college. I know I wouldn't, because I didn't. I only went to college because the military was helping me go to college for free. I wouldn't have went to college and got myself into debt, because I never believed in debt. I didn't even get a credit card until I was like, dang, I think I was like 25, 26. And I was scared. I was scared to get a credit card. I was actually in school for like an army school, and I had a friend like, why don't you get this MacBook? I told him I don't got the money. I said I don't got the money, because we all had to do an assignment. And I was like, I don't got the money for the MacBook, because I was in the library. And he was like, why don't you put it on the Star card, which was like a military credit card? I was like, I ain't getting that. It's credit. He was like, why are you so scared? I was like, because it's credit and you don't spend money you don't have. I was like, I told him, I said I had the money, but I said it's a lot. And I was cheap, and I've been cheap. And I had my money into some investments, but I didn't have money. I just wanted to throw at a dang MacBook. So I told him I wasn't doing it, but then he convinced me to do it. He convinced me to do it because he was like, it ain't that bad. Just pay it off. Just pay it off as soon as the bill come. And they said they was going to give me 10% off my purchase for the MacBook. So I said, well, this looked pretty interesting. Like, it convinced me. I was like, all right, I'll get the MacBook. So I got the MacBook and I paid it off. As 2 days later, that MacBook was paid off. I did not play. And I've been like that with credit ever since. I have credit cards. I don't even use my debit card, y'all. I don't even know where it's at. I'm not even gonna lie. I have no clue where that thing is at. I use my credit card for everything because I also had a fraud thing happen with Bank of America when I was like 18. Somebody got me out in California. I don't know how they did me dirty, but they got me. And Bank of America ain't give me all my money back. And I was mad, and I got a different bank. But but y'all, I've been through some stuff. And then I was like, yeah. But anyway, I wouldn't have went to college if I didn't have the money to go to college, because I don't believe in debt. Like that sort of debt, I don't believe in it, because I just don't. I never saw myself as a college student trying to dig myself out of debt because I went to school for something and nobody was going to help me if I ever needed help. So I was just like, let's join the military. Like when you really know you don't have nobody but yourself, you start doing stuff a little different than everybody else. I don't care what they was talking about. I don't care what my friends was talking about in high school. I was like, it's great that y'all all go into college and y'all gonna be clicked up with each other. I wish I could stay with the clique, but I gotta go join the army. I was like, I had to go join the army because it wasn't for me. It wasn't for me. But let me see. Oh gosh, y'all are really in there. Okay. She said, okay, let me go back, y'all. Y'all are in the chat. Okay, let me go back. I think it's where I left off. Okay, agree. I prefer to watch regular people as opposed to gurus. I agree with you. There's nothing wrong with being regular. I don't know why everybody want to be somebody like not saying they're not important, but I don't like you are important as a regular person too. I think representation matters. Like I like regular people. I don't like people that are extra done up, dressed up. No offense to those people. It's just not my type of people. I'm just a laid back person. I'd rather somebody be real with me than be trying to dress everything up and give me like a false reality of who they are. I don't like that. Some people really are like that though, but it's just me. Just me. Let's see what else we got. Bug says, I just wanted to pay off these last 2 credit cards as fast as possible. Yeah, I feel you, man. I don't leave no balance on my credit card at the end of the month. None. No balance. They not getting me on no interest. They're not getting me. So I feel you. Makia says, yes, that car video was eye-opening. I'm so glad it was helpful because, y'all, I got ate up in some of these comments and I didn't even give a damn. I was like, I don't give a damn. There was people that was like, you're not going to make me stop. I was like, y'all acting like I'm making y'all stop doing anything in y'all lives. Like some people was really mad at me to the point where I had to like block them off of some of these videos because sometimes you could be so, I'm not even trying to be blunt, but I don't know. I've been praying about it, y'all. I don't know how else to be. I promise you, I talked to a close friend of mine and I told her, I said, I don't know how to say stuff without offending people. And she looked at me like, I swear I told her this. I don't know how to say it without offending people. I said, sometimes I'm in a situation and I just want to tell the person the truth. But I know that person deep down, I'm like, I know they're going to be pissed off at me. And I said, how do I help people if I can't be real? it was something, I promise y'all. I have been praying about it for about 3 months straight, like asking God to help me understand or guide me through my delivery and how I can touch people without offending them, and or help me do it however I need to do it. Because sometimes I said maybe I'm not supposed to dress it up. Maybe I'm not. Maybe I wasn't meant to dress it up the way I think I should. And funny enough, that the first video I didn't try to dress something up was the video that took off on my channel, which is nuts because I had just told somebody that I've been trying for months to dress up my delivery, and I can't figure out how to do it. And I was too scared to hit record and say what I wanted to say because I said I'm gonna piss somebody off. And I said I'm not trying to piss nobody off, but deep down, I told myself, I said God knows my heart. He knows I'm not trying to piss nobody off. I'm not trying to make you mad. I'm not trying to make you feel less than. I'm not. I'm trying to help you. But if I can't be real, how can I help? So now I just am like, I just got to do it however it is, whenever I prayed about it, however it come out, that's it. And I'm just going to have to make peace with it. Like, I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I'm not ever going to say stuff that's going to hurt people's feelings because I am trying to help certain people. But I can't be so concerned that I don't say stuff, because what I do say does help somebody. So I can't be so worried about the people who was never going to get it, that was always going to be mad. I can't worry about them because I got to worry about me trying to get the message to who needed it. And so that's how I look at it now. That's just how I look at it. And it's been better since then. You were in Germany. I lived in Heidelberg. I know where Heidelberg is. Yeah, I was over in K-Town area. I was in Simbach. Yep. I know where Heidelberg is. I was over there. College, low-key a scam. Look, I wouldn't even say it's a scam. I think, but low-key, yeah. I kind of see where you're coming from, because I think if you get in a bad degree path, something that don't make money, yeah, it's a scam. In my opinion, it's a scam, because I just kind of feel like a lot of people get degrees and things, which I don't want to get too much in my next video, but I think a lot of people get degrees and stuff that I don't know why. I'm just going to say that. I don't know why they got a degree in that and went into all this debt. But I think if you're strategic and you're in a degree path that's growing and they got a demand for you, oh yeah. And you can pay that back in about 2-3 years if you do the math, because y'all got to do the math. If it makes sense, I don't see nothing wrong with it. Let me see where else. You joined the Navy? Oh, not the Army? Okay. Yeah. The Navy, is the Navy nice? I don't know too many people that went there. She said, damn, sis. No, I'm straight. Don't be sad for me. It's all good, man. It's all good. You got to take the good with the bad sometimes. Stuff happens. She said, oh, I missed the live notification. Love the messages you're speaking in your videos. Thank you so much. I've been seeing you in the comments too. I appreciate the love and support. I really do. Bug says the star card is the worst. No, it's not, Bug. Bug, did you not pay your star card off? What happened, Bug? Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth, Bug, because I don't think it's bad. I was getting them points. I was running them points up, and I was paying them off every month because, what's I finna say? It's real easy to pay the star card off. Why is it the worst? I'm trying to understand. Trying to see the downside. Danielle says, hand clap. Thank you so much. Bug says, you're inspiring. I appreciate you. Y'all don't even know how much that means to me. That's all I'm trying to do is help somebody. My daughter is the same. She's 20. Oh, sorry, not 20. She's 18, and she's standing her ground with not putting college as the only means of success. Good. There's other ways. I could not be more proud. You did what needed to be done. War instead of college. Yeah, look, I didn't even want to do it. When I say that, because a lot of people probably see me on this channel, they're like, thinking things. I don't know what people be thinking. They think I'm rich. They think also, I'm like, y'all don't even know. I was so used to just sleeping outside on the floor with the scorpions and the snakes in the desert. Look, there's people that have seen me on this channel and they knew me from basic training or they knew me from the military. They know I am not from like a a place. I mean, like a family of money. I am not a spoiled brat. When I say I was in the trenches, when I say I was in the trenches, I mean that. I mean, I was in the trenches. So people like me saying the stuff I say is a little bit different than somebody coming on here and I'm just like doing a haul to you. Like I talk with a different level of I've been through shit in real life because I have real life. So and I'm not and I wish I didn't have to go to war. But I needed to do what I needed to do. And I would do it again because I knew exactly what I know now. That it was some bad chances of stuff. But I knew I needed to get mine. I needed a way to try to build some wealth. And I didn't know that I said, hey, the worst case scenario, I'll be working 20 years. That didn't sound too bad to me. It didn't sound too bad. 20 years, I said, at least there's an end. At least there's an end. I might have to go through some stuff, but at least there's an end. I don't know. Because most people I know that are in their 50s, they still working. So I don't know. I didn't want that. So let's see. Minority mindset with who? I ain't even gonna try to pronounce that. Jess, why you try to do me like that? Now y'all know I can't talk. Jess tried to set me up. I'm gonna have to check them out though, Jess. I'm gonna have to check them out. What do you do? How you make how I think you're saying how I make a living. If you don't mind me asking, of course. Well, I do this YouTube channel. I make a living from this YouTube channel. I do Amazon stuff. I'm an influencer on Amazon, but I do stuff directly on their site, on-site commissions. So that's how I make my money. Now, I don't want to get too much in the weeds because if I say too much, people will stalk me. So I don't want to say too much other than that, but that's how I make my money currently. I do content stuff and this is my business. This is actually a business. So I do this and that's how I make my money. So let me see what else we got. I use my credit card for everything too. Being responsible with them is just free points back to us plus fraud protection. I agree. That's why I won't use my my debit card. But I think the way you're using it is good. If you're paying it off as soon as before the monthly cycle is over, because I even called my bank and like, when the cycle ended, when does it begin? And when is it due? I make sure to pay it before the end date. And y'all need to make sure y'all know y'all credit cycles, because a lot of y'all don't know it and you getting charged interest. I know exactly what day of the month is happening because it's in my calendar. And I make sure every month to pay my stuff in full before that date. That's how you skip out on the interest on that credit card and you get the points. Points meaning that maybe you get $1. You get a point for every dollar you spend or whatever. I don't know. It just depends on the credit card. But, oh yeah, I got points. Oh, love it for that and the fraud protection. That's why I don't use my debit card no more, because I didn't know that I wasn't as protected as I thought I was until I got in a situation. But life will teach you stuff sometimes. So I'm glad that I've at least went through stuff to know how it really worked and how I could benefit instead of using my debit card. Because yes, the fraud protection is amazing. Let's see what we got. Life Love Lock says, let's be honest. Not every degree is even worth it. Some are, but some are very expensive and don't have the earnings afterwards. I agree. 1,000%. 1,000% I agree. I don't have no disagreements with that. And I think that wrapped it up right there. You couldn't have said it better. I think sometimes people don't know until they find out. And I don't want people to find out, but yeah, people be finding out in a bad way. Danielle says facts. What did I say? I don't know what I was saying, what I was talking about. But thank you. But yeah, y'all need to drink some water. Hold on. I'm partially parched. When you talk as much as me, it's easy to it's easy to get out of breath. Oh my, y'all sent me a lot more stuff. Okay, Carolyn said, I think you do just fine. Thank you, Carolyn. Let me pull it up. Thank you so much. She's always so supportive of me. I love her. Some people just do just do not want to hear. Oh, sorry, I didn't bring it up. Some people just do not want to hear it. And when they do hear it, it's the reflex. The reflex is anger. Oh, I see what you're saying. When they do hear it, the reflex is anger. Yeah, and I don't want to make anybody angry, but I also just got to understand. Look, I can't help how people react to what I'm saying. But sometimes it don't make something that somebody said any less true because it triggered you, you know? And I wish people could understand that. Cuz I have been told many things in life where if I didn't understand how to take constructive criticism, I couldn't have grown from the situation. I just would have been like, why did they say that? Why did they feel the need to say that to me? But instead, you just got to understand some people actually are looking out for you. Some people are not. Some people just want to be an a-hole. But if I really take a step back and I say, was there some truth to that? And I can say, yeah, then maybe I could be a little bit more objective and not be in my feelings. But that's just me. That's just me. I know everybody's not like me, and I understand that. But I think it's helpful to just be able to really look in the mirror and be honest, But I know it's uncomfortable for some people to do that. The video that went off on you in the comments of your video is simply not your audience, and that's that. Yeah, that's what I think. I'm like, well, if you don't like it, they can leave. But the thing is, what's crazy? What's crazy is some of the people who didn't like that video came back on other videos to leave mean comments. And so I would be like, and you're back. Because I was like, I remember you because you commented. And I now my channel is getting so big, y'all, I can't even comment on all these videos because it's too many comments. I don't know if y'all have been looking, but it's wild. I maybe can do the first 30 minutes on the live, like after it went live, but y'all, it's crazy. I can't comment on all these, but there was a few people that I was like, oh, right when this video dropped, I had commented to you and you was being like mad in that one. Then you come to the premiere of the new one saying the same thing. I'm like blocked or just like, why are you back? I don't understand why some people just can't keep going, just scroll past my stuff. But I guess I'm hitting a nerve. I'm like, maybe they'll keep watching and then they'll change their minds or it will help them. Maybe that's why. But I don't understand. I don't understand. Bug said some people really aren't ready, and that's not on you. I agree. Thank you so much, Bug. Bug says she gonna ride for me. Thank you. I appreciate you so much. You don't even know. I really appreciate it. We are big people. We don't need no dress up over here. I wish it was that easy. I wish it was that easy, but I agree. I'll be like, man, the less I dress stuff up, the better my videos do. And I'm not even trying to be mean. It's just I'm trying to just talk. Cause if when I do my videos, y'all know I'm not reading off of a teleprompter. The only part that I'm reading anything is if I'm doing stats, but everything else is just my thoughts, which is why it probably comes off like I'm yelling. Because y'all have been saying I've been yelling on the videos. Y'all, I'm telling you, that cracks me up. They be like, stop yelling at me. I'm telling you, I'll be weak off of those comments. The intro, here's the deal. I really want to help you, but I know sometimes I can be blunt. I don't want to offend you. Do you want to hear what I have to say? Then if they say yes, then just talk. But you know what? My dramatic ass would be like, look, you want to know a secret? You're broke. Now stay your ass out, Sephora. And somebody gonna get mad at me in the comments because that's really what I be thinking. Stuff like, you want to know something? You've been eating too much fast food. You don't want to hear the truth though. This is how I really be sitting down doing my videos. I be like, you know what? Some of y'all don't want to hear. That's how it really goes. I'm like, some of y'all don't want to hear this, but this, that's how it goes. So, them intros are not planned. That's just how I start when I think I gotta watch something, and then I'm like, let me get a little hype. I get a little hype, and then that's how the intro goes, and then that's how it comes out after I edit it. Yeah, Buck said, yeah, I'm not a credit card person. That's okay. Not being a credit card person is completely okay. There is nothing wrong with that. Another tip: do you um do you want help, or do you just want to vent right now? Because sometimes people just want to vent. They don't want to help. That's another good way to put it. I mean, in my last video, I actually said that this was just a friendly conversation. I didn't post it yet, but that is what I'm going to say is it's just a friendly conversation from like your big sis, your big little sis, or whatever you want to call me. Because every video, I'm not always going to be educational in every video. Sometimes I just got to say what I got to say to get it off my chest, and so that they can feel how I felt and get the point across. But I love to bring the stats into the videos because people love to argue. That's why I love to bring the stats, because it comes from a place of I've done some research and this isn't just my feelings. I can back it up. Now, if you want to back it up and come back to the comments and we can have a dialogue, it's different. But a lot of people don't argue with me with stats. They argue with me about how they feel and they don't like what I said. Like a common comment that I keep seeing is, if I'm broke, just say that. If I'm broke, just say I'm like, okay. I kind of feel like that's one of those bait comments where it's like, if I was a very prideful person, I'd be like, I'm not broke, I have blah 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 blah. But the thing is, when you're really comfortable with yourself, you don't have to prove nothing to nobody. And I think people don't know what that's like. I don't have nothing to prove. I don't have to pull up my brokerage account. I don't have to do none of that. And what I'm saying ain't it, I feel like it's not any less true. That's how I feel. I feel like Nvidia is still going to do what Nvidia was going to do regardless of how you feel about me being broke. But I know what I did. What did you do? Like in 10 years, because they always say, you know, you'll be able to tell people you'll be able to tell who was really just talking or who was really doing. So I don't really ever feel like I have to show anything, because in life, I've never been like a show offy person. I've been the person that's just like quiet. I'll show up, I do what I do, and you'll just see. You'll just see. And then when you see, you'll be like, oh, how did you do it? And it's like, I'm not a show offy person, but I do feel like those sort of bait comments, those are for people that have pride. I don't have pride. I'm not too prideful to say I'm broke. Because when I was broke, I was saying I was broke. And if it makes people feel better for me to say I'm broke, I'll say I'm broke. They can think whatever they want to think. So I know what I am in real life. So I'll be broke. I guess. Let me see. Who we got? Exactly. The truth doesn't always feel good at first. I'm telling you, it don't. Living in some people's minds rent free. Man, the Sephora video, I'm telling you. That one and that girl video, I know I am, because I ruffled some feathers. I know I did, but I just had to say what I was going to say. Let me see. Life Love Locks says, I love your locks, by the way. Adorable. Okay. Says, I just wanted to say, I've seen the consistency and the upgrade to your channel, and you're doing amazing. As a fellow creator, I know how hard YouTube is. You deserve all the success. I really appreciate that. That is so nice. You got a channel too? Hold on. I can't click because I'm on live. I don't think. I'm not that advanced. But shout out to her. Y'all go check out her channel. Life Love Locks. Is that your name on YouTube? I appreciate the love and support. I really do. Because it is hard. It is hard out here. You know it's hard out here for a pimp. Let me see. Teresa, what are you laughing at? Hello from Belgium. I love Belgium. Oh, hello. Oh, you are so far. It is a whole nother time zone over there. Y'all, I was in Belgium on a scooter. Me and my husband was late night on a scooter in Belgium getting some waffles. They have some of the best waffles. Let me see. Did I read this? The intro I gave, that's just what I would say to someone in real life. Oh, okay, got you. But in video format, I think your delivery is perfect. People choose to watch your channel and you're not rude. Well, thank you. I be trying not to be rude. I don't want to ever come off like I'm better than somebody, because I'm not. I'm not no better than nobody you see on the street. I'm a regular person. I don't think I'm nobody's like that need to be on some sort of pedestal. I'm just somebody that think how I think. But I never would want to come off like that. And that's what I also want people to know. I only speak the way I speak because I'm passionate and it's not scripted. So I appreciate the aggression. I need the hard talk because my head is hard. Oh no. You know what? It's funny that a lot of people have said similar things. So I was just like, well, it just makes it easier just to hop on the camera and not be so, I'm not really, I'm not a scared person to talk to anyone. I've never been like that. But it makes it a lot better when your audience is telling you, no, I just like the way how you're doing it, because if you're actually just doing it how you normally would talk to somebody, it makes it so much better. Like if I could just be blunt and be real, it makes it a lot better, because all of this trying to dress it up stuff is hard, y'all. It's hard. It's hard to just, okay, so, I mean, if you want to have a better financial situation, like, that's not even me. No, stop buying all this dumb shit. That's how I really feel. It's just like, that's what I want to say. And that might be inappropriate, but that's what I be want to say. So yeah, that makes it so much easier. I really appreciate you. I appreciate all of y'all. Y'all, we've been on this live for 3 hours. Now, I was supposed to be going to the gym, and I'm still on here with y'all. I can't believe this is probably the longest I've been on a live stream. Y'all, we got to do this again. We definitely got to do this again, because I was not expecting this. Y'all, let me know if y'all want a Patreon live thing. Like, let me know, is that something y'all would do? Because I would definitely do Patreon, not Patreon. Am I saying Patreon? Right. Patreon or channel member lives. I don't know. But I want to do something exclusive for the people who keep saying they want to support me. Y'all let me know if y'all are watching the replay. Let me know what y'all think about that. If y'all got any comments, drop them in the thing while I take my sip of water. I can't believe I've been talking for 3 hours. Oh my. That is wild. I've never did a 3-hour long live stream. Oh yeah, I have. I was doing my hair, but I don't think I was talking the whole time. I don't remember. But y'all, thank each and every one of y'all for watching this live. Thank you all for the 25,000 subscribers. I still can't believe it, but it wasn't because of me. It was because of y'all, each and every one of y'all, all 12 of y'all in this chat right now that are still watching. I appreciate y'all for your love and support, and everybody else that even gave me 2 seconds or subscribe to the channel, like the video, anything. I appreciate each and every one of y'all, because it's not me making this channel grow, it's y'all, it's the people. Thank you all so much. I'm forever grateful. And so let me see. Buck says she'll do the Patreon. Really, you would? Look, I might have to do the Patreon, because Patreon, I get a little bit more. But y'all, this is business. But I wouldn't look. If I'm in the Patreon, we gonna have to get deep into some real life too. So, and of course, never invest into me before you invest into you. I'm not that important. But yeah, Jendaya, is that how you say it? I'm so sorry if I butchered that. Says, hey Jendaya, you gonna have to catch the restream, or the, what's it called when they show it again? They gonna have to you gonna have to catch that one, because y'all, my throat. I need some water. I can't believe I've been talking this long. Thank you for doing this live. Love your content. Have a great day. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. I got to get up out of here. Thank you all. Y'all, I will have a new video this week. It'll probably be like an educational video. I'm trying to throw in some stats. But it will be probably my college thoughts this week. So y'all make sure y'all tune in. I appreciate the love from each and every one of you guys. And until next time, thank you for watching. Bye-bye.